So total of 10 damage, 7 bludgeoning, and 3 radiant.
All right. I need you to give me a dexterity check, please.
All right.
Dexterity saving throw.
Ooh.
She raises her finger after you hit her, and she screams out a powerful word in a language you don't understand.
That's an 18.
All right.
What? Speak common like the rest of us.
So you, when she screams out this word, you see a ring of flames shoot up from the ground around you, and you're able to think thin and suck yourself in,
Mm-hmm.
and the flames die back down. That's going to bring up Rook.
Oh no. She controls darkness and fire.
So, seeing him run in, I'm going to.
You can see her. She's kind of like got a doorway.
Yeah.
From where you're at, we're going to say she's got half cover.
Can I get in and flank her?
That's 20 feet of movement.
Okay. And then I am going to just take the 2 daggers that I have out and try to sink them into her back.
Stabby, stabby.
Stabby, stabby. Oh. I would assume that with flanking, I do so at advantage.
You do.
A 14 and a dirty 20.
They both hit.
Awesome. So let's see. First one's going to be 9 points of damage. Oh, sorry, 13 points of damage. And the second one's going to be 8.
All right. Yeah, you slicing and dicing.
Then I'm going to move. Well,
you got 10 feet left to you.
Yeah, No, I'll stay right there in case anyone else needs to get some advantage. Come on, bring it on.
Oh, shit. Okay, well, hold on. 3d10. I guess I should read better.
I don't like that.
This is all on me. So, Zarek, when that ring of hellish flame shot up from the ground around you, you passed, so you only take half damage. You thought thin, which saved you from the brunt of it. You take 10 points of fire damage.
All right.
Criminy.
And where did you say you're moving, Rook, or are you moving?
I think Rook's going to stay right there in case anyone else comes in and needs to have advantage or something like that.
Okay. Oraxian, you saw the door open, you saw black bolts of energy go flying by. And you saw people run in, Zarek and Rook run into the room. What do you want to do?
I'd like to occupy the space that Rook was in previously here to see what I can see.
All right. Looking in, you see the back of Zarek. You see beyond him a woman that Rook seems to be attacking from behind her.
Okay, yeah, and I don't want to get up close and personal. So you said that she had half cover from that area. Is that right?
Correct.
Yeah. I'm going to stay there. I'm not going to rush in, and I'm going to, well,
Say it.
fight fire with fire. Cast firebolt.
Firebolt.
Yep. That is a +6, 24 to hit.
24 hits. Roll damage.
For 6 points of damage.
I need a dexterity saving throw out of you, please.
Okay. I'm going to use my Tides of Chaos and get advantage on this on a saving throw.
Okay.
That's 8 plus. That's the one. That's much better. 19.
All right. So you're going to take 11 points of damage as she sees a firebolt come and strike her, and she sees you standing in the back with your finger gun pointed at her, and she points her finger gun at you and screams out a word in a language you don't understand. Who here speaks Infernal?
I do.
I believe I understand that because of my headpiece. Yes.
Yep.
All right, so Rook and who?
Tusk.
Tusk? Okay.
Boss.
So you hear her say, fucker. And Araxian, a ring of fire launches up from the ground around you, and you're able to, again, like Zarek, think thin and suck inside of it, but you still take 11 points of damage.
Yeah, so that burns, and I'm going to move the heck out of the way of where she can see me. I'm just going to move back here with my remaining, just move out of sight. And I'll wait my turn there.
All right. Tusk, you're up.
After being ice cold and then really hot all of a sudden, I'm going to turn around and I'm going to go right to here. Now, I've got a question about this because it's probably considered metagaming, so I want to ask before I say I'm going to do it. If I go here with Tusk and ready my attack for when Rhea's on the opposite side in a flanking position to give us both advantage, would that be considered metagaming?
Well, you're technically not flanking there.
No, but I mean, if I go here and then hold my attack for when Rhea goes here.
I wouldn't say that was metagaming.
No, because like I said, you're next to her.
Tactical.
So you could converse with her and say, "This is what the plan is," I suppose.
Yeah, I meant to ask you about this during the week, but
yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, that's just tactical conversation.
All right, I'll do that then. I'll go there and hold my attack and just say, "What's my Rhea, get in here." I can't remember what accent I was doing.
And Rhea says, "Okay," and goes running in because she's next on initiative.
Right. So I'll do Tusk first.
Ready to work.
So that's
Zug.
7, but that's a 12 plus 9. Am I plus 9?
5 gold pieces to the person who knows where that phrase comes from.
Isn't that World of Warcraft? Sounds like.
Give yourself 5 gold pieces.
Yes.
That's the original.
That is like World of Warcraft 1 when you're sending people
like
out
vanilla,
to build
yeah.
things.
Yep.
No, sorry, it's just Warcraft.
Oh, wait, Warcraft. Like,
No
yeah.
World
It's not
of
even
back
World
then.
of
Nope, we're going back to 90s PC
Orcs
games.
and Sheep. all I
So I
remember
got a
from that game when I
19
played it.
with Tusk.
19 hits, roll damage.
So that's only 5 plus 7, so 12 points of slashing. And am I going to do? No, I'm going to save it because yeah. So 12 points of slashing from my long sword.
All right.
And now Rhea is going to do her multi-attack with advantage. So that's a 14 plus. Let me get a sheet. I think it's plus 3, so 17 to hit.
17 hits, roll damage.
Damage sheet is a D8 as well. Plus 3. So 6 points of slashing on the first attack. And then this one might not hit. 16.
16 hits, roll damage.
And 6 points of slashing again, because rolling low is what I do.
A woman sure is sturdy.
She was bigger built.
Gosh.
Sturdy gal.
You see everything that's going on.
Bosch is going to take 2 steps forward, so I'm right behind Zarek.
And then 1 step back.
I'm going to cast Bless on Zarek, Tusk, and Rook. So everybody gets D4s on their shit now. Try to remember. And before the end of my turn, I am going to shout in Infernal to this big mean bitch, you don't have to die today, but you will if you're not fucking careful. We can talk. And that's my turn.
So Bless is on saving throws as well as attacks, right?
Yes. D4s on attack rolls and saving throws.
Nice.
Chalk up my Tides of Chaos as well. I don't have that anymore till another long rest.
Is that what triggers your wild magic table?
Yeah, so it's before I regain use of this feature, if I cast a first level spell or higher, then the DM can do it at his discretion. But I don't have any spell slots, so can't make me roll just yet. But it's only on spells, not cantrips. That's why I used it.
Just good play.
Still took 11 damage though, but yeah, better than whatever the full damage was.
Does a 18 hit?
No. I take it she did not accept my offer.
No, she's sneering.
And her response.
Does a 25 hit?
Ooh.
25 does hit.
Jeez.
That's going to hit you for 12 points of force damage. So she raises her hand and 2 black bolts go flying from her hand. One flies past you and one strikes you in the chest.
You said for 12 points?
Yep.
Big hits.
Zarek, you're up.
Oh, Derek has to bust out the all reliable and take out his great axe.
All right. Candelabra goes clattering to the ground.
Add a D4.
And you get advantage.
Yes. I'm gonna need that D4. Let's hope I get a good one. 17 hit.
Yep. Roll damage.
Nice. A total of 20 damage, 16 slashing, and 4 radiant. I got the maxed out on my hit die.
All right. You raise your axe up and it goes sliding in to her shoulder and cleaves halfway down in between her breastbone. And she falls to her knees as blood's trickling down her mouth. And she looks up at you and she laughs half-heartedly and spits blood at you. And she says, "I'll see you in hell."
I don't even know where that is.
Can I just... Sorry, Carl.
She falls forward and she's dead.
I was just gonna... Bosh, you might want to take a look at her.
Nah, let her die.
So
Yeah.
this room is lit by 2 tall candlesticks. One in the northeast, one in the southeast corner. 9 candles burn atop each one. You see a obsidian block altar with carved clawed-footed altar carved from a single block of obsidian. And you see a flame erupting from the top of the altar. And the flame is in the shape of an angel.
It's so weird that so many people we fought know that weird language that you guys know.
Yeah, it's not a good language.
I guess I gotta learn it.
It'll help if you keep the company of devils.
What do you guys want to do?
I think we should all convene in this room here just in case anyone comes in the other room.
I'm sure shout into the room. Is she dead?
Come on in. Coast is clear.
Yep.
Okay, yeah, I'm gonna convene in the room.
I want to investigate the rest of the room, see if there's any other, I want to kind of feel along the walls, see if there's any other, hidden doorways in this particular room.
Give me an investigation check.
Natural 20 for a 24.
Find the portal to Zariel's personal bedchamber.
You find a door on this wall.
Oh, nice.
Dude, secret doors are so cool.
Yeah, so I want to pull my mask. No, actually, that woman wasn't wearing a mask or anything, was she?
No.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna kind of really quietly kind of try to push the door in and kind of just barely get a visual inside wherever that door leads. Being as quiet as I can be. Oh, more poop.
While she's doing that, I'll go ahead and check the body. Is this the lady of the house? Dear old mom.
What is her name? I'm trying to find it in my notes. I know she's the
Lady Vanthampur.
She's the Duchess. Oh, she wants to be the Duchess or the Duke.
All right, so you search her. And her clothing was very fine, fit for a noble. You don't find any weapons. In her pocket, you find a key ring with 2 keys in it on it.
Almara.
That it? Just the keys?
That's it.
Hey, Rook, got some more keys for you.
I'm kind of like hold my hand up to catch him.
Yep, toss them.
I'm just gonna slowly, in an almost trance-like state, just start approaching that altar. Just mesmerized by this weird-shaped flame.
I was gonna break it, see if there's a dagger inside.
He's gonna get his face burned off.
Oh, I'm just looking into the flame and being entranced.
Oh Lord, yeah, about to say he's gonna get cursed.
I'm not touching it. I'm gonna just slowly just saunter over.
Well, if we need a cursed body, we could just throw this old lady there.
I've seen fire before, but I ain't seen angel-shaped fire.
Yeah, so
Is it green as well, the flame?
Brooke, in the hallway, you hear chanting, similar to chanting you've heard before.
Oh.
is the chanting in Infernal?
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna kind of close the passageway again and look back and be like, we got another set of hallways, passageways. There's more poop out there, and there's chanting. So 2 things are really not good about out there, but
All right. Someone said they were inspecting the altar.
I was just approaching it and just gonna stand there and just stare into the flame, not really giving it a investigation or anything. Just sort of, what's the word? Just enchanted by this weird shaped flame. Is it green as well?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of just like, oh, that's pretty cool. Just spacing out. Not touching the thing though.
while he's doing that, I want to like keep open the passageway a little again and listen to the chanting and see if I can pick up what they're saying or how it sounds so I could mimic it if I wanted to.
All right.
Assuming it's Ea Su Domine.
There's no
Domine's Requiem. Yep. Okay, Brooke's not going to be able to mimic that.
It's like being in Catholic high school all over again.
Aw, man.
Yeah, that's all I got.
Bosch is going to nudge Erexion and point at the black altar and say, you think you can figure out what's up with that?
I'm just gonna crack my knuckles and just be like, oh, I suppose I could take a punt at it. And I'm just gonna waltz over to the altar and I'm going to inspect it.
All right. Inspect away.
I don't even acknowledge Erixion's presence. I'm just
Mesmerized by it.
Yeah.
Ooh, pretty.
I still got a shield in one hand and a long sword in the other, just drooped either side of me.
Investigation. That is a 13.
What's your class?
Sorcerer.
It looks like some kind of altar.
Worshipping something.
Yeah. You're not quite sure exactly what this little fiery angel is, but it seems to be solid. It seems to be, if you could make a figurine out of fire, that's all it is. It doesn't seem to be following you with its size or anything.
Okay. I'll just look back at Bosch, shrug my shoulders and be like, well, an altar's an altar, isn't it? I suppose.
Yeah.
I'm going to take a step closer.
All right.
Man.
Is there any heat emanating out of the flame? Is it like a you know, is it hot, as it were, or is it like some sort of magical flame that doesn't produce any sort of heat?
You gonna put your hand over it?
I'm gonna put my hand up to it. I'm not gonna put my hand over it because I don't want to lose my hand, my precious finger guns.
You don't feel like an obscene amount of heat, but it feels warm as though it's fire.
Okay.
Safety fire.
So while they're playing with fire, I want to kind of slip in to the sewer, black robe on, mask down. Because that's how the guys that we killed before looked.
Yep.
And I want to softly stepping quietly, but I'm not like sneaking, just kind of walk down and see if I see anything.
So as you step out, you see 3 people walking towards you.
I'm going to attempt to mimic that chant.
With their arms crossed. Roll me a performance.
Oh, God.
He's going to be so
no
good.
whammies.
21.
Nice.
Nailed it.
Yeah.
And they look up at you, and you see all 3 heads nod towards you. And they're walking towards you slowly.
So I'm going to nod back, and then I'm going to pull back into the room and go, we got 3 more bad guys coming out.
Oh, no.
How close are they?
Like 30 feet, I don't know. They're right here.
Can you lure them in here? Get a surprise attack? Can we ambush them somehow?
Yeah, I'll step back out and kind of make a waving motion to them and point in the room.
Is going
and
to
then
take
step back in.
Ray is going to take up position there, and Tusk's just going to remain standing at this altar.
I can leave my position next to Tusk at the altar.
Tusk, you're moving here?
No, Ray is. Tusk's going to stay at the altar. Just watching it.
Rook, where are you going?
I'm just going to tuck back on the other side of the doorway.
Bosch, where are you going?
Right next to Rook.
There.
That would be right here behind girlfriends.
Araxian.
I'm going to keep my position next to Tusk at the altar where I was inspecting it.
All right. So, Rook, you look out the door and you motion them to come in.
Rhea's readying attack.
I've got my daggers out.
And as soon as the first one gets to the door, they see Bosch.
I stab them in the neck as soon as they see Bosch.
Swinging.
All right.
I rolled a 24 to hit.
Bosch, that's good. I mean, Rook, that's going to be an attack of opportunity and a surprise attack. So before you roll your damage, we have to roll initiative.
Yep.
Just so I can bring up their hit points. Tusk, what'd you roll?
I rolled a 15 for initiative for Tusk and a 13 for Rhea.
What was Rhea's? 13?
Yes, 13.
Zarek?
Zarek got 13 as well.
Rook?
Got a 21 initiative.
Bosch?
8.
8?
Yep.
Araxian?
Keeping it consistent with a 12 again.
All right, Rook. You went all stabby in the throaty.
Yeah. So I land the first, and when I come to make another stab, I miss. But the first is a nat 20.
Nice.
Okay. Roll damage.
Job's done.
It's going to be 18 points of damage. From my opportunity attack.
Crumples.
All right, so you dig your dagger into this cultist's neck, and you give a hard pull, and you watch as your dagger rips through the arteries in his neck, and blood goes spraying out and covers your mask, and you feel a few droplets go through the eye holes. And you're watching as blood's like dripping down in front of the eye holes. And
Badass.
they reach up and try to staunch the flow as they fall backwards and fall into death.
Yeah.
And that's going to bring you up for your initiative.
I am going to, let's see, at this point we have definitely lost the surprise because this one just fell dead in front of his buddies.
That's pretty surprising.
So I'm going to, can I see the other two guys?
Yeah, you can see one of them.
So I'm going to you're going to see like fire kind of create within my hands, and I'm going to like cast it out at them. I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb at the guy in front.
Would you pick levels up in Wizard?
No, Rogue.
Rogues can cast Chromatic Orb. I didn't even know that.
Ah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Arcane creatures are allowed to get spells from the wizard. That's cool.
Damn.
Thought I was the only one. I thought it was special.
Oh, sorry.
It is badass attack though.
Is that a saving throw or to hit?
Say no.
No, it's to hit because I don't know
it's
if
to
you
hit.
yours.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Yeah. So that's going to be a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
I'm just learning. I don't know. 10 points of fire damage.
All right. So, you create this little orb in front of you that shifts through different colors, and it stops on a fiery red, and you watch as a bolt of fire shoots out of the orb, completely engulfs this figure. They let out a loud scream, and they fall into the body falls into the poo lake, the poo river.
And Rook also looks extremely surprised that this just happened. Like, oh, I thought about it, and it wow, okay, cool.
river.
Didn't know she could do it. I think that's the first time she's actually cast a spell besides disguising herself.
All right. That's going to bring up Tusk.
It's the power of Chromatic Orb.
Tusk's basically just going to remain transfixed by this flame, and that's his turn.
All right. There.
Zurich, bad with numbers, is gonna rush outside until he finds someone to whack at.
25 feet of movement puts you right in front of him.
All right.
As you run out, you watch as a withered, burnt hand descends into the poo water.
Whoa. That's your friend.
You
And
should join her.
I'm gonna make him join him. So I'm gonna do a shove attack to chuck him into the poo water.
Nice.
Roll to hit.
I believe it's in a contested strength for a shove attack.
All right. What'd you get?
That's 17, and I still have bless, right? Bosh.
How long's bless last?
Oh, that's way.
What?
What was that? I think
No, we
you're.
spent
It only lasts 10 minutes.
If let's see.
I think we lost Groupie.
Yeah, no bless left.
It's only 1 minute.
Oh, there we
Oh,
go.
1
Oh,
minute.
1 minute, my bad. I thought it was 10.
All right.
Well, you won your contested strength.
Oh, nice. And I'll shove him into the poop water.
All right. So you grab hold of his shoulders and you shove him off into the poop water. And you watch his eyes go wide, and he kind of shakes his head like, no, no. And then
Not the poop water.
flash.
Kind of a shitty situation you put yourself into, huh?
Oh.
And he comes up, and you see him like stand up, but he's standing like he's on a slippery surface. He looks up at you and he's just mortified. I mean, he looks as though death would have been preferable.
And from
You
my
got
last,
anything else?
yeah, from my last 5 feet move, I'm gonna just step back and just have my arms spread out. It's like this is on you.
Just my handiwork.
All right.
Should not have been a cultist. This was gonna happen one day.
All right. Next up is Rhea.
Rhea will step out onto the veranda and with her heavy crossbow will let loose a bolt at the chap in the drink.
All right. Roll the hit.
+3 to hit. That's a 19. And her damage is
19 hits. Roll damage.
a d10. 5 points of piercing.
All right. Yeah, you shoot him. Bolt hits him in the shoulder, and he screams out in pain, and then he starts spitting as when he opened his mouth to scream, some of the crap water got in. That's going to bring up Araxian.
Okie doke. Well, first of all, I'm going to click my fingers in front of Tusk's face, who's next to me, who doesn't seem to be moving. Is there any reason that I could see why he isn't moving?
I don't know. He said he was staring at the pretty little angel fire.
Okay, I'll just sort of like click my fingers, see that he doesn't react, shrug, and I will move out to here.
Man, I can't stop yawning. All right.
And I will cast Firebolt on the poor unfortunate Pooh Man.
All right.
Somebody light a match.
Is there any methane gas coming?
That will be a
Uh,
+6, 25.
whole city,
Nice.
25 hits. Roll damage.
the whole city's gone.
That's a D10 for 5 points of fire damage.
All right. So you hit him with your firebolt, and it hits him smack dab in the face. And you hear him try to call out in pain. And when he inhales fire, and he burns his lungs.
Oh.
And he just falls back into the water dead.
Yeesh.
I thought he was going to inhale a mouthful of shit.
Oh,
He has done now.
and we are out of initiative.
Yep.
Like,
with
with
you
all
guys outside of the room, you see there's a passage to the south, a passage. Oh, hold on.
We don't know that's there.
You didn't see that.
Nope.
Actually, yeah, you saw that. That you saw. You see there's a passage that turns off to the south there. And you see that to the other direction, it looks like there's a four-way intersection. And the tunnel goes down more.
Yeah, so Rook just like pulls the blood dripping mask up and just looks really happy about the fact that she actually got to do something stealthy. It's like, that was perfect.
I just point at the dead corpse in the water. Like, look, he fell.
They're like wiping the blood that got into the mask off from under my eyes and just kind of walk back out in the hallway and kind of look around. We got a lot of options. What way do we want to go?
I'm gonna go back to Tusk and sort of like tap him on the shoulder and just see if he's still
Yeah, we're
with
gonna
us.
need to drag Tusk away.
But it just seems transfixed. It's like I was watching TV.
Yeah, there's one way. There's a one way me and my gladiatorial people would deal with
What
this.
are we doing, guys?
So
Out in the hallway, do I hear any more chanting?
No.
Going to investigate the altar.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna sort of try and drag the big lumbering Tusk away with my skinny frame.
All right.
I just want to say, while I've been observing this, has the flame changed in any ways? Have I noticed anything about the altar? Any sort of, I don't know, like grooves in it, or anything that looks like things need to be inserted?
Steady on.
Not that you've seen. I mean, you rolled what, a 12 for investigation?
Oh no, I've not rolled yet.
No, that was me. That was me for that one. I wrote
I've mainly
12.
just been staring at it for a while.
Bosch, you said you're going to investigate. Investigate it.
Yeah, as I get ready to do so, if Tusk is still standing there, I'm going to tap him on the shoulder, point at the altar, and say, "Hey, you want to give me a hand with this?" And see if he can help me investigate it. Maybe catch an advantage on this.
And I will just still stare forward for a few moments and then just turn over like, sorry, yeah, sure, we can do that.
Just peeking around the corner. If like he doesn't move, just not tap him and he'll start moving.
All right.
So I'll assist.
DM, can I get advantage on that with his help?
Yeah, why not?
Motherfucker.
Ooh.
It doesn't sound good.
Sounds terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's no better than what was previously done. This is a impenetrable black box, apparently. I rolled a 1 and a 12.
Damn.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like an altar.
Do I at least recognize the angel? Does it look like the same figure as the other room?
Same dimensions, maybe, but small on a smaller scale.
Right.
It's not clearly defined because it's fiery.
Right.
But since you're trying to compare the two, this little fire representation doesn't have any hair on its head, and that's different. That's about the only difference.
Okay. I'll take that. Well, since I'm not getting anywhere with that, I would ask Rook or the rest of the group, hey, wasn't there another door in that other room before we go traipsing through the fucking river of shit again?
Rook kind of peeks her head back in and goes, "Oh yeah, it's behind tapestry."
What tapestry? I didn't see any tapestries in there.
Oh. And I kind of wave, and I'll go back through the room and show everyone the passageway behind the tapestry. This one.
Are you going to open the door?
To the hallway? Behind the tapestry?
Yeah, are you gonna open the door
Oh,
that's behind the
I didn't know there
tent?
was a door. I thought there was a little like passageway that I already looked at. So no, I'm just gonna pull it back and go. I assume that leads to a passageway.
Well, shall we gather the troops?
Go that way first before we go through the poop.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to going through the poop.
Fair enough.
All right, let me put you in a marching order. Rook and Zarek were in the lead, right? No, Zarek was at the back.
Rook and Bosch.
And Tusk and Rhea were next, and Araxian and Zarek were behind, right?
That's right, yeah.
All right, marching order set. Where are we going?
So I'm going to very slowly and quietly push open the door behind the tapestry. Wait, if it's an actual door, I'm checking it for traps and kind of investigating it.
Give me an investigation check.
Well, apparently I still have some blood in my eye. 10. 10.
You don't see any traps.
Okay, then I'm going to open the door.
Tusk, you back?
Yes, I'm here. Can you hear me okay?
Yep.
Excellent.
All right,
I don't know what the hell
so
happened.
you don't see any traps, and you're going to open the door.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Slowly and quietly. Up to 11.
Softly.
You see a narrow hallway that turns to the north, and at the end it has a ladder going up.
So I'm going to kind of look back at the group and be like, it goes up. Do we want to go back up? Does the ladder look like it goes up like a long distance, like it would come up to the next floor? Or does it look like it's like a half split level kind of a thing? Or can I tell?
It goes up past the roof. You see, what did we say the roof was here? Give me 1 second.
So we're on the same level right now as the basement of the other house.
The tunnels are 9 feet high. The rooms are 10 feet high. So you see this would be considered a tunnel at 9 feet high. You see that the ladder looks to be about 9 feet, and you see a wooden trap door up there.
I'm gonna look at the cat, hand it some bacon, and just be like, do you know where that goes? Is that where we want to go? You got any ideas? And I look like a crazy person talking to a cat, but
he takes
I'm all right
the
with it.
bacon and he kind of like licks the back of his paw.
Yeah, I got nothing, guys. There's a ladder.
Well, we found dear old mom, and we're still looking for the overseer.
Did we confirm that was Vanthampur? Our
pretty
sturdy
sure,
lady in noble clothing? Okay.
Could be another
Did we?
lady in noble clothing, but I don't think we'd ever ID'd.
I don't know that we got actual ID on that. Did the lady that we killed, the sturdy lady, look like she was the one from the portraits inside the house?
Yeah, she looked exactly like her.
All right.
Minus a big gaping wound in her shoulder.
You know.
All right, what are we doing? Make up my mind.
Should we just have a look and see where that trapdoor leads to, just in case we need to get out of here a bit fast? Because I know we still got shit to do down here.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and kind of nod, and then I'm gonna go and I'm gonna kind of climb up the ladder and see if I can lift the trap door and peek out.
I'll stand at the
coming out of the
foot of
sewer.
the ladder just in case there's any mishaps.
As well, there should be all the time.
All right, so as you start climbing the ladder, you notice that it smells like shit and piss up here.
Delightful.
I don't want to go any further. I just kind of like stop midway on the ladder, like, nope, don't like this.
And you hear very, very faintly.
I climb back down. Like, this leads to privies. I'm done. Like, Rook's just like, I've done disgusting stuff. I'm out. Hey, Zarek.
We are surrounded by.
We're in a whole world of shit.
I just hold one arm up and take a big sniff and just say, I don't know what you're saying about.
I guess I should say this because all characters in this realm would know that sound. It didn't sound like flatulence.
Oh, okay.
It sounded more like a horse.
Oh,
Ah,
okay. Sorry, that was not.
a
Okay.
shit horse.
So I'm still gonna climb. I'm still gonna like stop when I hear that. I'm gonna climb back down and be like, I think it leads to the stables.
Whoa.
It doesn't smell good though. Someone hasn't been doing their job.
Or
Yeah,
everyone
it
has-
smells like horse shit.
Yeah.
Sounds like horseshit to me.
Damn. I don't know why these cultists are so obsessed with shit.
Apparently that's all the Nine Hells is about. Poop
Damn.
water.
Well, if you ever find whoever's in charge of the Nine Hells, I'm gonna ask them that exact question.
This is what happens when you imprison the person that designs the sewers.
Right?
All right, so are we carrying on? Do we want to go to the stables? Or are we going further into this?
I think we should carry on down here and just, if shit hits the fan, and I just nudge whoever stood next to me, go, hey. And if shit hits the fan, I think we should just come up here and get out.
So you nudge Rhea and tell her the joke. You tell a very
Eye roll.
lawful good paladin the joke.
Just a huge eye roll.
Yeah.
Rhea, when you say that and you look at her,
Oh,
her
she's
face
falling.
gets very, very stern. And she says, all joking aside, Thavius Kreeg is here somewhere. I'm not leaving without him.
I just nod and just clap her on the shoulder and say, neither are we then.
So with everyone right.
No, go ahead.
There were more hallways that we didn't investigate that aren't filled with poop. If we wanted to do that first and see if maybe there's like an offshoot little dungeon that he's in or something like that versus poop sewers.
I mean, we're probably best off looking for like a big room or something, because if memory serves me correctly, hasn't he stole some sort of shield and he's trying to do something with it, a bit of like a ritual or something that you arcane folks might be more aware of. I'm just checking my notes at the moment, but I'm pretty sure he's trying to do something with a shield, so it's probably not going to be messing around in these shit canals.
Yeah. Oh, maybe he is. But we should probably explore as many hallways just so we can find what's his face.
Thavius Kreeg.
Yeah.
To be honest with you, we
Back to
probably
the
should
ship.
kill all the fuckers down here because they're still part of the same cult, aren't they?
Yep.
And we might be able to get a bit of a reward for that.
Hey guys, give me 1 second.
No problem.
Alright.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if we want to go sewers or if we want to go main hallway.
Yeah, it's pretty open-ended.
Yeah. Oh, I just know.
So, what main hallway? Because I thought we had a shit river north of us and a shit river south of us. And it's all one.
Was it a shit river north of us? Is that what we came in? Oh,
Yeah.
okay. So we're just okay. So there's shit everywhere. This is
Yeah.
just.
Just full-on shit sandwich.
Oh
We're all
yeah,
gonna
because
have
this
to
isn't.
take a
Yeah,
bite.
that's right. But there was, if I recall correctly, there was another room. Like there was another hallway set if we kept walking out and to
Okay,
the
yeah.
left.
That's it.
But
So back out the way we came in the first time.
the
Turn
poop
left.
river we know, or the new poop river.
The poop river we know.
Yeah.
And it looks like that hallway goes straight down to the other poop river, whether or not there's anything in between it.
Mm.
So
At
yeah,
least we know we've got a quick way out.
head north, turn left.
All right. Let's do it.
All right. Back to the poop we know.
They're the shitter, you know.
To the poop we call
We
it.
know all kinds of shit.
We know way too much shit.
So you get
feel like
back
that's all
out
Baldur's
to the
Gate.
shit
Yep.
and
Wow.
Wipe the blood off my mask and put it down and kind of walk ahead and see if I hear or see anything coming down the poop canals.
all right. So as you get out and you start walking, you see there's a walkway that cuts off to the south, and you see that there is a door on the wall ahead slightly to the right, and the hallway seems to continue on down.
Yeah, so I'm gonna kind of come back to the group and be like, all right, so there's another doorway. So I think we should try an actual doorway first.
What'd you see down that hallway?
It just keeps going. And then one of the hallways turns down along the rooms that we've been in.
And as you get down to there,
Mhm.
you see that this hallway goes down. Give me 1 second. And you see a door. Come on, unfreeze. There you go. You see a door on the wall.
Hey, that hallway doesn't have shit in it.
There. So the doors you see are here
Mhm.
and here. And you can make something out. It looks as though it's a door over here.
All right.
Which way we going?
Let's go for the big doors.
Yeah. Big doors ahead of us to the right.
Yeah.
All right. You're outside the door.
I want to check and see if the door is locked.
Yeah. I'll give a good old listen.
Give me an investigation.
6. I did great.
Would you roll?
Oh, I got a 6. I rolled a 2.
Yeah, you don't see anything. The door looks
Like a door.
like a door.
I'm gonna take out the keys. Like I have like 3 sets of keys at this point, and I want to see. Oh, is it? Did I know if does the door have like a handle? Is it locked? Was I able to tell that? With my astounding skills.
The door is unlocked.
Ah. So I'm gonna kind of look back and be like, it's unlocked. Who wants to lead the way?
Huh?
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Who's
I'm just kind of like
going in?
looking at Tusk and Zarek, like, who wants to go first?
I'll go first. There's already
Follow
been-
him. He knows the way.
All right.
You know
So
the way.
you open the door. And you see
They even sleep in this shit.
a bedroom. Is everyone going in?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm following after Tusk goes in. Or Zarek, whoever walked in.
Yeah, Zarek.
Yeah. So you see wrought iron candlesticks topped with flickering candles light this room, which is heated by a cast iron stove with clawed feet. Across from the crackling stove is a modest desk with a matching chair. Other furnishings include a small table and a chair for dining, a bed, an iron chest resting on the floor at the foot of the bed, and 2 tapestries, one showing spirits rising as lemur devils from the river Styx, and another depicting a dead man dangling like a marionette from hook chains.
They've got some interesting taste in art here.
Man.
I'm gonna walk over to the chest.
Yeah, I start opening the drawers to the desk, see if I find any cool paper.
All right, so let's break you off here. Rook, you're going to the chest.
Mhm.
Who is going to the desk?
Zarek?
I'm going to perch up next to Rook with a crowbar in hand, just waiting for the signal.
You're next to Rook. Bosch, what are you doing?
Standing out in the hallway, keeping watch.
Man, you know I've heard about the oldest brother, the
Araxian, what
youngest
are you
brother.
doing?
I was going to perch up against the door frame, like inside the room, just watching Sosoki's lips with his crowbar ready.
And Ray is going to look around the desk with Zarek. All right.
I
So,
do my reading.
Rook, what are you doing?
I want to take out. Well, I want to see if it is trapped at all, and I want to use the keys that I have to see if it opens.
All
If I can unlock it that way.
Inspect for traps.
That's a better roll. That's going to be a 15.
All right. You see what looks to be a trap.
I would like to attempt to disarm the trap.
All right. Roll a dexterity check. Sleight of hand.
17.
Okay. So, yeah, you're able to disarm the trap.
Okay, and then I'm going to try my keys that I have on multiple key rings to see if any of them actually fit the lock.
Get enough keys, you can make a keyblade.
You don't. No key you have fits into the chest, but as you're sitting there putting the keys in, I mean, the top of the lid wiggles, which kind of implies that it's probably not locked.
Oh. So I'm sitting there like trying this, and I finally realize that it's probably not actually locked. And I'm like, okay. And then I'm going to open the chest.
All right. The chest is pretty empty. In fact, it is empty. There's only one thing lying at the bottom of the chest. It looks to be like a silver pendant shaped like a right-handed gauntlet on the end of a silver chain.
Wow. I'm gonna like start to reach for it and then stop. And I want to check and see, because I don't trust this, because I've been screwed before, and see if the pendant is like resting on anything that's a trap. See if the interior of this chest is trapped.
Roll investigation.
That is going to be a 16.
You don't see anything.
Okay, I'm going to take the pendant.
All right. So you reach in and you pick this pendant up by the chain, and as it clears the chest, you hear from behind you in a woman's voice, "Torn bless us. What is that symbol doing here? I think that's Thavius Kreeg's necklace." And Rhea walks up to you and she says, "May I?" And she holds her hand out.
I just kind of nod, and I put I hand her the pendant.
And she picks it up and she holds it in the palm of her hand. And she says, "I'm almost certain this is Thavius Kreeg's pendant. You mind if I hold it? It is my deity."
No, it's all yours.
She falls to a knee and holds it between her fingers and bows her head and kisses the pendant. And
Orc just looks really confused.
she stands up and loops the chain over her neck. And she's now carrying a pendant, a holy symbol of Torn.
Nice.
Zarek, roll me investigation.
Investigation. That's a 14.
You don't find anything on the table. Guys, we're going to take 10 minutes. Go take a quick break.
All right.
Cool.
I'm sure we've seen something like a right-handed gauntlet before.
To be fair, I just heard you flicking through your notes furiously, just like papers rustling, just like Sherlock Holmes, like your fucking Daystalker on.
It's annoying because I've got a stack that I had from the pad where every time I flipped over to a new one, the old one just detached. And then I've got some in a little envelope thing, and then I've got some on this pad I'm using now.
Just saying, looking back through my own notes, it might have been beneficial to take Shailene with us, the sewer maintenance supervisor.
Yeah.
Is she the one from the other house we went to earlier in the day before we came in here?
She's the one that we found on the roof in prisoner boxes along with Kajil.
Oh,
I think
yeah.
she only had like.
But we put them in the room with the idiotic now brother.
Oh,
brain
I'm
damaged
thinking
guy.
of Vendetta, I think.
Oh yeah, no, we talked to her. I hope she's still alive.
To be fair, the amount of times that it's been like, oh, we didn't bring that person with us. Oh no.
Yeah, but like,
they're gone.
like I didn't want to bring her with us because like they were already really rough.
And
yeah, but say,
Auschwitz.
if they'd have been hit by the black bolt or anything like that from that,
yeah, they would have been
like,
insta kill. Yeah,
just insta gibbed.
At least
So
Derek knows how to identify cultists now. They smell like if they came out of a sewer.
if they smell like
They
poop,
smell
they're
like-
definitely a cultist.
Definitely a cultist.
It just makes sense to some of my notes. It's when I write it down at the time, it makes sense, and I'm reading back, I'm just like, what the hell?
Oh yeah, my notes look like just they don't make sense.
That's
Investigate tapestries. Stairway
like-
goes up.
It's like university all over again. We're just like trying to do like trying to
shorthand.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
try to revise for a test. You're just like, shit, I have no idea what I was going on about in this lecture.
So many of mine are just one lines that say lost one dagger, picked up 3 new daggers.
The amount of times that I've written down the term #blessed on my note.
Oh, mate, the amount of time, every time that they say, yeah, you've got bless, I just want to say #blessed.
That's what I write down. Thalmara is the mother's name, and she's now KIA, right?
What is that woman that we...
Did we identify the corpse of the hefty lady?
The well-built, the sturdy woman.
I believe it was. So it's got angel statue in a room full of devils, brackets, alert, exclamation mark. I don't know it's Zarael, but
It's
well,
like
I do,
writing
but
in
my
code.
character doesn't. It's got 9 candles, arrow, 9 hells, 9 tapestries, arrow, 9 hells. I need to get the actual name of this mace so I can add to D&D Beyond. I'm sure we've seen something about a bloody right-handed gauntlet before, though. Oh, was it in that first dungeon? Flaming Fist, it's not them. I don't think. A full page on Baldur's Dice. I want to play that game again. That
I
was
just
fun.
noticed I have a little blip about it too. 3 dice can hit or stand. Try to get to 21. My notes are so concise.
All right, guys. Sorry about
Oh,
that.
Bane was a black hand. And she said it's a symbol of Tor. Did I write Tor? Tom. I'm sure I've seen that somewhere before. In here.
So Groupie, who's outside of the room, didn't see it. No one else in the room follows deities, so.
Oop.
No, that could be recruited to one.
I'm going to say that Araxian we'll just say all of you would know the very basics of Torm. You know he's the deity of guardians.
Yeah, I remember when we met Rhea, she had a blue hand symbol with an eye in the palm, and it was Torum, lawful good, and they were guardians. And she is a Hell Rider from Eltrell in training.
Because I was thinking it's linked to the Hell Riders, but I just
Yeah.
can't find my notes. I mean, I know my character doesn't know this, but me out of game, I'm trying to. Because I only write notes on stuff that I'm sort of privy to in game, which is why I've got a lot of blank spaces.
All right. Anything else we're doing in here?
No, we're just gonna walk back out.
The desk has no drawers or anything like that.
No.
I'm gonna flip the bed, see if there's anything under there.
Flip the
Press search
mattress
and
and
scratch.
search for the cash.
Tempered tea.
Gotta flip it.
The Hidden Lord.
You flip the
What's
bed.
that?
You
Just
don't
close the
see
scratch.
anything under it.
All right.
Thavius Kreeg.
Gotta make sure.
Always check under the bed.
Yep. All these cultists are virgins. Not a single porno mag.
It feels a bit odd how they've just got bathrooms just leading off shit on bedrooms leading off shit.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk up to Rhea and just be like, "You might not want to kiss anything we find down here because you never know where it's been."
Yeah.
Unless you want pink eye.
Just keep that in mind going forward.
Catch a disease or something.
Did she get cleaned off after she fell in the drink? Because I know I did against my will.
Yes, Raxian did the precipitation on everyone.
Yeah, prestidigitation, yeah. That word that I can't say properly.
Just made everyone smell like lemon and
Dry cleaning spell.
Rook
It's
is
essentially what it
happily
is.
coated in blood and wants no one to clean her off.
Are you sure? Getting me finger guns out.
Good.
Guys are gonna think everyone's gonna be like cats. It's like, don't clean me.
All right. What are we doing, guys?
Guess we're done here. Might as well move out.
Yeah, should have.
Did you say that there's another door across the hallway?
There is.
Yeah, so Rook's gonna kind of walk out, walk over the little bridge, and go to the door.
Jump over.
Yeah, I didn't want to risk jumping over because I knew there might be a dex check if he's feeling like being that way, and I was gonna fall into poop, and I'm not about that.
All right.
I'll go for it. I need to use my prestidigitation sometime.
So I'm gonna check the door, see if it's locked.
The rest of you want to be in any special positions?
I'm going to be flanking that doorway on either side with Rhea. Unless anyone else wants to take up position there.
I'm quite happy lingering in the back. Or towards the
Feels
back.
so protected.
All right. You're opening the door, Rhea?
Rook is checking
Okay,
the door
Rook.
to see if it is locked or trapped.
All right. So inspect it for traps.
21.
You don't see any traps.
Cool. Gonna open the door. Slowly. One dagger out, just like.
Anybody home?
Hello?
Cultist cleaning service.
Yeah,
Housekeeping.
mask is down again, and I'm just like, just this cultist face. Yeah, so I'm back, like, mask is down when I start to open the door. And dagger in hand. Ah.
Alchemist fire in the corner. Deal with that, nerds.
All right. You open the door and you see a cultist sitting on the edge of a bed. And you said your mask is on, right?
Yep.
And the cultist looks up at you and she's taking her mask off and she goes, Shit everywhere. Shit.
Yeah, I think they could find a better place for us to be. And I'm going to. So all of them can hear me talking, my party, and I'm going to. So they know I'm conversing with someone, and I'm gonna take I'm gonna step in the room like 5 feet and sit down on the empty bed right there. And take a look at the room.
And as you sit down, the woman looks over at you and says, Chauncey, take that dreaded thing off. And you look over and there's other cultists in there and none of them are wearing their masks. And another one looks over and says, hey, Chauncey, how are you?
And I'm going to kind of glance back out towards the hallway and go, shit, I left the door open. And I'm going to stand back up. Actually, no, I'm going to say that, but I'm going to say it loudly. So, I mean, like, it seems really stupid. And then I'm going to take my mask off and fling a dagger at the girl right next to me, or reach over and try to stab the girl next to me.
Oh.
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 All right.
And I'm just gonna shout, "Who's Chauncey?"
My name's Rebecca.
Not my name, asshole.
Don't get my name wrong.
All right. So you take your mask off and you hear, you're not Chauncey. Roll the hit.
Nope.
First, let me get initiative from everyone.
Let me get some dice.
Those
Green
might.
is Tusk, yellow is rare. Oh, bad rolls again.
My backup has got bad rolls. Come on, guys.
Ooh. Worse.
Tusk, what'd you get?
Tusk got a 6 and Raina got a 9. Nice.
There.
Derek got a 4.
You're getting stabbed to death in this room.
Oh, I'm gonna die in here.
Rook, what'd you get?
I got an 18.
Bosh
11.
Oh my god, I'm gonna die.
and Araxian.
Went to the other room
15.
by accident.
Oh, thank you. This is how I die, being called Chauncey.
Sneaky rogue had to
All right,
go
Just
ahead.
gonna let you know that I don't have any spell slots, so I'm just gonna be like firing
Alchemist
blanks.
Alchemist fire, burn it down.
I don't have any alchemist fire. I have fire bolts.
Good enough.
Rook, what you got?
All right. At least
Roll the
get a
hit.
sneak attack. So that's going to be a 24 to hit.
Here's evasion.
24 hits. Roll damage.
All right.
Would this be a surprise?
Yeah.
So you get your sneak attack.
Yeah. So I stab her for 19.
Damn it, man.
For cultists with like 1 hit point.
Made of paper.
What to say? If they're anything like the last ones, they only had like 10. They're weak,
Burst into 1,000 pieces.
which is helpful because we always get swarmed.
They're all interns.
Yeah.
Doing this for college credit.
Part of their apprenticeship at the management plant.
These ones are going to be stronger. We're all screwed.
Rook, I need you to roll me a wisdom saving throw.
16.
All right.
They're trying to turn me.
So the one you just stabbed raises her hand up and screams in your face, "Flee!" And you feel a magical weight behind the word, but you're not compelled by it.
Die.
And that's going to bring you back up, Rook.
I am pulling the daggers back and stabbing her again. That's gonna miss. That would be a dirty 20 and then a 10.
The dirty 20 hits, the 10 does not.
Yeah. 8 points of damage.
How many?
8.
8.
Yep.
All right. Anything else?
Run away.
I was thinking about it. Yeah, I'm gonna bonus action disengage and jump back. Well, no, if I swing twice, I can't disengage. But I'll take the opportunity attack and kind of backwards run back out into the hallway. And just yell, "There's 4 of them in there!"
Plus.
All right.
I have a feeling she doesn't have a reaction, though. I could be wrong.
Should shut the door and lock
Yeah,
it.
as you're running, does a 16 hit?
Just hits.
You take 4 points of piercing damage as a dagger flies into you from. That's her reaction.
I'm gonna
Don't bring
grin,
a
take it
dagger
out,
out.
and say, "Thanks for the dagger."
All right, that's going to bring that person up. Hold on, because you're leaving the room. Come on, come on. That person is going to run, jump up on the bed, and slam the door shut. And you hear a whole bunch of commotion going on in there.
I just kind of look at everyone and I'm like, 4 of them in there. Break the door. Let's do this.
I just start nodding and smiling and just go, "I got this."
I move out of the way of the door as well with my movement.
All right.
All right, Araxian, you're up.
Right. Because I'm a massive coward, I'm going to just see Rook running out the door. I'm going to move up one space to, where are we? Yeah, and I'm just going to ready an attack. I'm not going to move any further. I'm just going to be like, what happened in there?
It's where the cultists sleep.
And I'll just ready an attack and just stay where I am. And I will end my turn there. Because I am made of paper. I will fold the moment I see danger.
All right, you hear from the other side of the door, Rook, a spell being cast. And you hear.
If I hear that, I just shout, "Get away from the door!"
And you hear, I needed that. Thanks. That wasn't chancy. Bosch, you're up.
Fuckers can heal.
Guys, I think we need a better plan than standing in this hallway. And I'm going to make a beeline for the door across the hall.
Yep.
You jump over it, that's 5 feet of your movement.
I'm going to go inside that door and just off to one side so that I've got a little bit of cover, but I want to be able to see the door so that I might be able to make a ranged attack in a minute.
Western shootout.
And I will go ahead and ready a guiding bolt if I see anybody. Scratch that. I'm going to ready a cantrip of some sort.
To be decided.
So you're going to be in the doorway there?
Yeah, good enough.
All right.
And readying a sacred flame. If I see anybody pop out of that door, I'm popping them.
All right. What's Rhea doing?
Rhea is going to. I forgot she was first. Bollocks. In that case, that changes what she's going to do. She's going to do a similar thing to what Bosch has done. Just hop over, take cover behind the doorway, just prep her heavy crossbow to shoot the first rapscallion that she sees.
That means she would probably have to be here behind.
Could she stand on the opposite side of the doorway? Is the door? Can we keep that door open anyway?
Yeah, you can push the door open more and stand there.
Yeah, she's gonna just prep a heavy crossbow just to let loose. Kick off the Hell Rider shoes.
All right, that's going to bring up Tusk.
Yes, here we go. I'm just gonna flex a bit, crack my shoulders, and just say, "Here I come, fuckers!" I just bang my longsword onto my shield a few times, and then just steamroll my way through that door.
Give me a strength check.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a saving throw, actually. So we'll take off stripes. Oh, it's at the top. Only an 8.
All right. Rook, give me a dexterity check.
Oh, am I running through Rook?
Sorry, it's a 23.
All right.
I'm not falling in poop water.
So Tusk goes running. He does kind of like he slams his sword on his shield, and then he does the Three Stooges. And goes charging for this door, bounces backwards off the door into Rook. Rook takes a half step back, and she's like, whoa, whoa, whoa. Looks over her back, sees the poo water, and snaps forward.
No, not today.
Oh, I pictured that going much better. So from me bouncing up to the door, would I discern from that they're barricading it?
Possibly that, or the door is just shut.
And that didn't take up an action doing that, did it? Or did it? Because I was just attempting to enter the room.
I know, but you never said I'm going to open the door. You said I'm going
Yeah, yes, that's
Yeah, I know you were gonna bash it through. There was no opening.
I dropped the shoulder. Damn.
We're going to say you used your movement. 5 feet of movement.
All right. I'll just collect myself and just look at Rook and just shrug my shoulders, and this time I'll open the door and step in, or attempt to.
All right, so you reach over and you click the little latch, and you hear, as the door creaks open, you hear one of them say, "Hurry up, get them, they're coming, get them."
I'm expecting to get turned into a dartboard here.
Yeah.
It's all part of the plan.
Laura. Sure.
There's some sort of plan.
Give me 1 second. I'm trying to get something.
Consists of one or two words.
Man with a plan. With his dragon mask and tapestry cloak
I've
and
got all sorts
pirate
of
hat and
devil mask, dragon mask, pirate hat, eye patch, tapestry round as a
You're the
makeshift
scariest,
cape.
weirdest looking hobo ever.
Oh, I'm going all in on this.
Person change, please.
Some eccentric traveling charlatan
Circus.
just rolled into town.
You're a one-person circus.
With a bottle of some of this water and sell it as snake oil or something. Or sewage, not water.
That weird.
Say that's not water. None of that's water.
That weird Final Fantasy character that sells the most exotic weapons.
No one knows though, because they won't come near you.
I look like the kind of person that I'd offer like a quest. I should probably get my page ready because I'm going to start popping off in here.
Get a second character ready, mate.
Oh, nah, I'll be all right. we got a cleric. That basically means I'm safe.
Don't say you're
probably.
invincible.
I was going to, and then I swiftly veered away from that.
Instead of shouting medic, it should be cleric.
So I only get one reaction per round. Is it round or is it turn?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because if it's turn, we're spinning around like a Beyblade in here.
Eddie Gordo capoeira style.
Wait, I'm just getting ready to just reaction. Reaction. Right, where's my reaction? Reactions.
All right. Now we can get back.
You can't take another one until the start of your next turn, so it's per turn. Okay.
So you open the door
Get on the floor.
and you say you're going in.
I am going in.
All right, you step in.
They all unleash hell.
Yep. Let's get these.
And you do not see the one behind the door, just so you know.
That's fine. I'm just going to just step there facing forwards. So if he wants to get a sneak attack or whatever, he's more than welcome to do so. I'm just marching straight in bold as brass. I'm not even trying to shimmy away. Does that trigger any attacks on me or anything like that?
Give me 1 second. He was holding his initiative.
Excellent.
Is a pincushion with
And you watch as a scimitar comes swooping down and slices right in front of you. But that's going to be a miss.
I just look down at his blade as it hits the floor and just smirk and just say, "Here's what you meant to do." I'm going to use my reaction to take a swing back, which is an 18.
That's going to hit.
So let me just mark off my. Hang on. So I'll roll my damage first. So that's a 4. Oh shit! Rolls 5 plus. I've got so many things. 5 plus 7, so 12 points of damage on that. As I use my riposte, which I believe is a superiority dice one, so that's fine. So yeah, it takes 12 points of slashing damage.
Yeah. You slice him across the chest, and he falls dead over the bed.
Excellent. And I'll just turn around to the rest of the room and say, "That's how it's done, fuckers." And I'm gonna run to. I'll just run to this one here. And I'm going to take my action to make a swing. Oh, that was very nearly a natural one, but a 28 to hit.
Hits, roll damage.
So that's well, I've rolled my damage, but just before I get to that, do I notice if this one's injured? Would I notice that in this time span?
Yeah. There's blood on her gown.
All right. So as I'm attacking, I'm going to attempt a trip attack. So I've rolled a 6 on my first damage dice, plus a 2, plus 6. Is it 6? Plus 7. So that's 13 points of slashing damage. And she needs to do a DC 15 strength saving throw or be knocked prone.
So as you slash her across the chest, you go to kick her feet out from underneath her, but it's hard to kick the feet from underneath a falling dead corpse.
It worked.
It worked.
All right, and then
So yeah, your trip attack worked on that note.
The body just falls. Good job.
all right, I'm gonna action surge it. Why not? Let me just take that off, and I'm gonna run over to this individual here, and I'm just gonna do a normal attack. 28 to hit, and it's 12 points of slashing damage. Yes, 12.
12 points of damage.
Oh boy.
All right. Anything else?
I can't reaction. No, I'm gonna just. I'm good. That's me done for the turn.
All right.
During his turn, quick question. Would I and Rhea have been able to see this dude
Let's
through
find
these
out.
doorways?
Mm,
Think that's just a little bit too narrow to get any visibility.
I'm going to say she would have half cover. Almost 3/4 cover from the door.
I mean, if Rhea's held the attack, so she's gonna let rip if she's got any sort of vision on the target.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the same for Bosch. If he's got visibility on that one, he's gonna let it go.
It's probably missing with a. Oh, hang on, she's a veteran. Yeah, she's probably missing with a 13.
And mine would have been a dexterity save of 13 needed.
All right. Rhea misses.
Yep.
Give me 1 second. Dexterity. That's a 16 on the roll.
Yeah, you're good then.
All right. Rook, you see the door slam in your face.
Lovely.
And then you hear like something butt up against it. Zarek, you're up.
Looks like
boy.
Zerk's gonna have to dash all the way in there.
All right. You 5, 10, 15. 15 will put you at the door.
Then 30 will put me inside the room, or oh, and I guess I'm
Give
not
me
to.
a contested strength.
All right. Strength.
Well, first, give me a strength check.
All right.
You just gonna barge through the door?
Yeah. That's
Yes.
a 17.
All right.
Good old fireman kick.
All right. So that would be contested strength. All right. probably send him sprawling. And the door would open. All right. The door goes flying open. You take a step in, and you see a cultist, like, who must have been holding the door shut.
Chose the wrong house, fool. And I'm gonna whack him with the axe.
With advantage. You're behind them, and they're kind of dazed.
Nice. Well, that's 25 to hit.
That hits. Roll damage.
Total of 16 slashing.
Yeah, they're dead.
Nice.
You hear bones cracking and crunching as your axe cleaves their spine in half.
Yep. Just a good old baseball swing.
Actions.
All right.
2 of those.
Yeah, that's all I can do for now. Yep. That'd be it for me.
All right. All right. So this cultist comes running into the room, and he's going to attack you, Tusk.
Excellent.
And you are being flanked.
Mm-hmm.
And he did not flunk flank. That is a 22 to hit.
That just hits.
That's going to be for 5 points of slashing damage.
There we go.
And that's going to bring up Rook.
So I'm gonna come in past Zarek, and I'm gonna walk forward. So Zarek space 10, 20. Basically get next to the bed that the lady was on. I'm gonna give her corpse a little kick, and then
Where
I'm gonna
here?
No, one back. Yeah, right there. If a
Give her a
corpse is there, I'll
punch.
kick it. If it's not, it's fine.
Yeah, you kick a
And-
corpse.
Okay, cool. I'm going to look at the guy. Found my annotate. Boom. Yeah, maybe. Nope. This guy. And I would like to cast Lightning Lure on him. And he needs to make a strength check.
That is a 13.
Poop. Okay. He feels a little weirdness, and then everything's fine. It looks like absolutely nothing happened to everyone. I'm just looking really mean, and I pull out my daggers and get ready to attack.
Does his hair start to stand up on end?
Yeah. Like when he
The
takes a little
static.
electro ball. Yeah. That's it. That was my turn.
All right.
It's like magic is stupid.
Can't wait for level 5.
This is gonna hurt, dude. So Tusk, the fanatic that you were accosting over here, reaches out and puts her hand on you. I rolled a nat 20, so that's gonna hit.
Just about.
And she is casting a spell.
Oh, is it inflict wounds by any chance?
It is.
Ooh.
Oh Jesus, this is gonna hurt.
Spicy. It's getting a little bit spicy. As soon as you said it's gonna hurt, I was like, it's probably inflict wounds. I don't have dick I can do against this, so lay it on me, lady.
My body is ready.
That's not that bad. 18 points of damage.
Oh, yeah, just 18 points of damage. Shrug that off, mate.
It's a spell, so it can't crit. If it critted, that'd be 36 points of damage. That would have hurt.
You can crit on spells, can't you? If it's got damage dice.
I thought it was just the attack spells.
I always thought it was melee, but
I don't know.
Yeah.
I think it's up to the DM.
Rules is written don't allow critical hits for spells.
Oh, okay. I'll take the 18.
Well, mate, why are you complaining about this? This is a good thing.
It put me down if it critted by 1 HP, but then I'd just come back up.
I mean, personally, I think all damage should be critical hit or miss. I mean, I think it was either you guys or my other group that we discussed it with, a cleric who, I mean, yeah, it'd be a little weird to roll the hit to heal, but you roll a nat 20 and you're healing someone, your god's in tune with you and in touch with you.
Yeah.
And you just doubled your healing on that person. But the downside is you roll a nat 1 and, well, your god's busy healing other more important figures in the world.
You don't matter to them.
I'm not really watching you right now, sorry.
Or a wizard with a fireball. A nat 20 would go miraculous. I mean, that's like a one hit. But on the other hand, a nat 1, a little pea-sized flame drops from your hand. I mean,
downgraded the firebolt.
No, on a nat 1, that's a critical fail. That would be the pea drops from your hand onto the floor between your feet, and you'd be like,
Uh-oh.
So is it 18 damage, you say, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm just going to give her a nod of acknowledgement and say, all right, come to fight, have we? As the skin just turns black wherever she's touched me.
All right, Oraxian, you're up.
Right,
you hear lots of commotion going on in this room.
Well, I want to get back into the thick of it then. Move to here. The door is open, isn't it?
Yep.
Yeah. Cool. I'll clear that. Let me have a look. Right, I'm going to wind up, crack my neck, do a little pitcher's stance, and just toss a frostbite, at this enemy here, and they have to make a Constitution saving throw of 14.
And that's a fail.
And they will take 6 points of frost damage. And they get disadvantage on their next attack roll.
All right.
And I will end my turn there. Oh, wait, well, still in the thick of it, but away from the melee damage.
All right. Bosh, you're up.
I'm going to nudge Rhea and say, all right, come on, time to get to work. And I am going to use all of my movement to get to right here.
5, 10, 20. That's 20, 25, 30. Yep, you get there.
And I am going to swing with what I can only assume was Chansey's sensor.
All right.
17 hit.
17. 17 is going to hit.
All right, so that's a 1d8 plus 2 makes 4 bludgeoning plus another 1d8 of radiant, which I cannot believe I rolled a 1. So that is a total of 5 damage for that fucking thing.
All right.
And that's it.
That's going to bring up Mr. Lollipop. Frostbolt, you said it imposes disadvantage.
Yeah, on 1 second.
Which means they're attacking with normal because they have advantage.
Yeah, so it's just a normal attack then.
And that's going to miss, which is going to bring up Rhea.
Rhea will 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. She's going to go there if she can make it.
Yep.
And she's going to swing.
Better swing, better.
So 17 to hit on the first one.
Yep.
Make sure I'm using the right damage dice this time. So that's 4 plus, where is Rhea? 7 points of slashing on the first swing.
All right. And the cultist falls to the ground dead.
Oh. And she doesn't have any more movement left, does she?
Nope.
Then she will stay put and just wipe the blood off her blade.
All right. Tusk.
Oh, I've got him there. And so that's Bosch. That's... Oh, the one to my left, the clown that did the magic. So...
Get the dirty on you.
I'm going to slide here. No, I'm not, because that's still not flanking, so scratch that. I'm just going to attack. A normal... So 18 to hit.
18 hits. Roll damage.
12 points of slashing. And do I want to...
Looks pretty hurt.
Save it then. That's me done.
All right. Zarek.
Looks like Zark is gonna charge that cultist in there and gonna whack. That's all he knows how to do.
Roll to hit.
That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits. Roll damage.
Total of 11 slashing.
They fall to the ground dead.
Nice.
You got anything else?
I'll step to the side behind. I believe that's Bosch with the shield. And just step behind him real quick. Yep.
All right.
That's it.
Give me one moment. Man, I got a red-tailed hawk outside my room just screaming its head off.
Surprised you can't hear my birds. We've got like a million birds downstairs, and they're just.
I heard them before, mate.
All right, so you all hear murderers, murderers.
Jeez.
Did that cultist just accuse us of misdeeds?
It's all right. I got him.
Get him.
What do you want? What do you want, Abby?
All the pets.
All right, that's going to bring up Rook.
So I want to use my movement to get into that room where the guy just ran off screaming.
That's 15 feet.
Yep. And then what do I see?
You see a hallway with a door that's open at the other end.
Okay, so I'm going to use the rest of my movement and a dash. I'm just trying to get within
25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Remember 45. Don't let me forget.
45.
You see a room. It looks like a wardrobe,
All right.
dressing area, and it has another open door.
Can I get to where I can see out the open door and see that guy?
45, 50, 55, 60, and you see them standing there.
Toss it a dagger.
You have action surge or something? Because you just dashed.
So I use bonus action dash plus my movement, so I still have an action. Because that's part of my cunning action.
Okay. I'm pretty sure. Isn't dash an action?
For
No, not with
non-rogues.
cunning action.
Gotcha.
I can bonus action
Dash,
dash,
dodge,
disengage, or hide.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Because you're a rogue.
Yeah, because I'm a sneaky bitch. And I just nat 20'd on my attack.
All right. Roll up damage.
All right. Did he hear me coming? Or is it a sneak attack?
It's sneak.
Oh yeah.
Give him the old chop chop.
I have to math. Hi. Okay, so
400.
That's number one.
So that's going to be 22 points of damage on the sneak attack, so rolled an 11, and then another 6 points from the standard dagger attack. So that's 28 points of damage.
We did.
I hope so.
Yeah, so your dagger, sinks right into the back of his skull, throwing him against the wall, dead.
Oh.
You totally just killed the overseer.
Thavius Kreeg.
We are out of initiative.
Stuff his bag in the bag of holding. Stuff his body in the bag of holding. There we go. I don't know. Brooke's tired. She just ran.
I'm just going to perch upon the end of, on the side of one of the beds and then just fall backwards. Just hold my sword and my shield.
Boss is going to be running after Rook.
Yeah, and at this point, I'm working on dragging that guy's body into this little closet space. Get him out of the main hallway.
All right. You drag him in and look both ways and shut the door.
Yep.
Gotta admit, Shit River makes body disposal easy.
Eh.
Hmm.
Okay, so I'm gonna inspect this guy, see if there's anything special about him or not.
He's wearing black robes and another golden devil mask.
Are his robes cleaner than mine?
With the exception of the hood, yes.
Oh. Yeah, I guess there would be a stab right through the hood. I can wear the hood down. Yeah, he can keep the robe. Oh wait, I'm in a wardrobe. Are there any new robes?
Oh, this clothes about. I'm up.
Instead of it's just like let's strip it off. Oh wait a minute, we're in a
Wait, I'm in a
wardrobe.
closet.
Boy.
So you see 4 wooden wardrobes that are standing against the walls of this area.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of start now that I've got that guy dragged in the room. He's situated.
On the south chest, on the south wall, you find 4 robes and 4 devil masks.
Yeah, so I'm gonna take those and kind of stick them in my pack, not my bag of holding. Well, 3 of them I will, and I'll put 1 robe on that looks like it fits me best. So I have a nice clean black robe.
All right.
And then I'm gonna go back and meet up with the group.
Oh, nice robe.
Would we recognize that it's Rook entering the room?
I don't have the mask on.
Oh, you've not got the mask on. Okay.
No, it's
I was
just
gonna-
kind of.
He's jump up and just swing.
Just me. Fuck.
Another can about to be open.
I caught the one that was running, so that's taken care of. But if one of you guys want to grab him, he's not the lightest fella. If you want to grab him, we can throw him in the river. The poop.
Leave him where he is.
Haven't we left a
Okay.
trail of bodies everywhere?
Fair.
Uh,
I think they might know we're here by now.
they
One of them
started.
fell into the shit river.
They started it, so
All right. What are we doing?
Oh,
Do we want?
that was fun. Where to next?
Do we want to have a quick look at here, see if there's anything worth taking?
Oh yeah.
That magic woman must have had something good on her.
All right, so you look through all the chests and you find 2 platinum pieces. This is a combination of all the chests and bodies.
Okay.
2 platinum, 16 gold, 16 silver, and 20 copper. You also find a scroll. Actually, I'm sorry, it's a book.
Oh.
A paperback book. And on the cover, it shows a priestess with one of the strands over her shoulder slightly off to the side, and it says priestesses of Lathander present their Sports Illustrated.
Finally, I slapped the magazine. Well, I don't know how to read this, so as long as
Take
I,
a long
You
rest.
can look at the pictures.
Yeah, I'm sure there's some photos.
this is why these books were made for me, my kind. I mean,
No reading, just pictures.
Mm-hmm.
hey,
Yeah, read it for the articles. No, you don't.
Yeah. That's a great article today, you guys.
all I need are the eyes, because the eyes are the windows to the soul.
Profound for a turtle.
That's what I heard someone say. That's what I've been saying for the rest of my life. One of my old Bard friends.
All right, what are we doing, people?
If we don't find this overseer soon, we're gonna have to go back up to the house and camp out.
All right, well, let's go out and continue following the path to the right or to the left,
Let me put you
whatever
guys.
direction that is.
Yeah.
Let me put you all back in order.
Oh, does anybody want a robe and a mask?
I'll wear one.
I don't think it'd fit over my armor.
I'll look fat as hell, but like, yeah.
Not quite my style.
I try to grab like the biggest one I have.
Probably need I probably need two to three.
one for each
Just-
side.
Wear like a poncho.
Yeah,
You have
so
a robe serape.
Zarek gets it over him, but all the spikes on his back puncture out through the back.
That's about right. Here, have a mask.
At least this will fit.
Yes, conspicuous.
All right, so we're going back out this way.
Yeah.
And around the side.
Yep. See what we can find.
All right.
Is this just like a poop moat, or does it actually go somewhere?
So
See.
you see that it
It's a lazy shit river.
down towards
Yeah.
the end, it turns left or right.
Oh no. All right.
We would probably kind of just at a look know that we came from one of the two directions.
Yep.
Maybe.
Looks like Bosch was right. It's a lazy river of poop.
Well, shit.
You look down,
Yes,
but
yes,
you're not
there is.
entirely sure because most of your victims, all of them, in fact, end up in the river.
True.
So, I mean, there's
So one end is a dead end.
you're almost positive that
Yeah.
you're at the far end of the tunnel where you've been.
There's
So-
some hidden doors that we've missed.
Probably.
Fuckers tend to like their hidden
yeah.
passages.
Which way are you going?
To the right.
Left.
Wait, what?
To the right's the dead end.
Oh, sorry, to the left. I'm thinking my right.
Oh,
All right.
That
so
way when
you
I
walk
drive too,
down-
it's terrible.
is the door there?
Something, anything?
We're trying not to miss a skeleton again.
Come on. Say you're walking along.
All right.
And you see a door.
Oh, nice.
All right. Just what we needed, a door.
Do you want me to take this one, or do you want to?
Now I'm gonna open the door.
Right, you are.
Like, kind of try to listen, see if I hear anything, then open the door.
Give me 1 second. I gotta.
You're good.
All right. So Rook, you're going up to the door. Who's going up to the door with Rook?
I'll join her.
Tusk?
Yes.
So you're going to go to the door with Rook. Where's the rest of everyone?
I'll be on the other side of Rook.
Where?
If Rook's got the door, and Tusk is on one side of her, I was going to stand on the other side. Oh, I see the door now. Never mind. I'll be right behind Rook then.
Zarek?
Zerk's good in any place that you can put him.
Araxian?
I'll try and keep my distance where I am, just in case there's any trouble. I'll be ready to fire ranged munitions, cantrips, as they are.
All right. What are you doing, Rook?
I want to investigate the door, see if it's trapped, see if it's locked.
All right. Investigate.
14.
Looks good.
All right. Is it locked or is it unlocked?
It appears to be unlocked. Hold on 1 second. God, I hate when my map does this.
Oh no.
Makes me trivialize every little bit of it sometimes. Hello, where are you? McFly. All right, so I can't get that door to move or anything. We'll just have the theater of the mind.
Okay.
The door appears to be locked.
All right. So if it's locked, I'm gonna take the ring of keys that we got off of the lady and see if any of the keys work in the lock.
Okay. One of the keys slides in.
So I'm gonna really quietly and as carefully as I can turn the key to unlock the door. Kind of look back, make sure everybody's ready. And then I'm going to slowly open the door.
As you open the door, 2 gouts of flame come from either side.
Cool.
And you and Tusk are going to take 12 points of damage each.
Okay.
Ouch.
Oh no.
So, on that note, I'm just going to use my second wind just to get some HP back.
Okay.
I got the band-aids
Bad
and
roll.
antibacterial stuff.
You just look at Tusk and you just see this black handprint on his neck where the inflict wounds was. He's got eyes are like black. There's blood dripping from his nose, a little bit from his ear, and he's got scorch marks all over him.
Yeah, I should patch you up, Tusk.
Brooke's just gonna sigh.
Like, well,
Look at the now burnt new robe she's wearing and just pull a healing potion out of her pack.
I could heal people.
Oh, I'll take. Yeah, I look rough.
Yeah,
Not
because
rough, but
I got
I don't look happy.
26 charges left.
Yeah, Brooke doesn't look happy. Brooke could use a little something.
That's 14 HP back for
That's
Rook.
beautiful.
And that is 13 HP back for Tusk.
You said you opened the door, right?
Yeah, I pushed the door or pulled it open.
Or were you guys healing up first?
It only takes me an action to heal people up with my healer's kit.
Oh, we might not have a chance to though, because I think she did say we were opening the door.
Yeah, like
which triggered the trap.
We'll say you guys were able to get your healing done before someone would have said, hold on.
Yeah.
Before you open that door.
I'll just pat Zerak on the back and just give him a nod. My blood's still just trickling down my face.
Yeah.
All right.
Thanks,
So
Zerak.
everyone healed up?
Yep.
Those two healed up.
Are you opening the door?
I'm opening the door.
And on the floor.
Oh no.
Everybody got dinosaur.
More discs.
Oh, is that?
This room contains 4 wooden tables with 2 small wooden coffers atop each one. Hanging on the wall opposite of the door is a beautiful golden shield. Standing in front of the shield is an old man in plain garments, carrying a lit candlestick. As he turns to face the door, you see that his shadow on the far wall does not match his form, but appears to be the shadow of a pudgy, horned fiend with small wings.
Huh. This is a guy.
Is my cat going crazy? Is it mad?
I am Thavius Kreeg. You've come to rescue me, yes?
Yes.
Rook's kind of looking at the shadow, looking at him, looking at the shadow, looking at him like, I don't know about this.
You have to pass the smelling check first.
Can Rhea see him?
So are you guys?
I'm going to, yes, that's exactly why we're here, and kind of start walking in the room, and I'm going to go to the side. Yeah, exactly right there.
Right.
And wave everyone else in.
All right.
I'll just mirror Rook.
Tusk, what are you doing?
I'm just going to mirror Rook and just follow her lead because I'm not in a position to be thinking for myself right now.
Bosh, what are you doing? You're muted.
I am walking. Yeah, I got it. I am walking in and using my divine sense to tell me if there are any celestials, fiends, or undead within 60 feet.
There are not. Araxian, what are you doing?
Is this door open here?
Yeah.
Yes.
Right, I'm just going to step there and just sort of keep my distance.
Zarek, what are you doing?
I'm going towards the door and just gonna be by the door, basically, just holding it open.
Inside or outside?
Inside.
Would Rhea notice the shadow?
Rhea walks in.
Oh.
And she says, and she stops, and she says, "Thavius Kreeg, thank the gods you're alive."
Can we all notice this form, like the shadow casting on the wall behind him, not being the same form as him?
Yeah, it looks pretty obvious. It's a pretty big shadow. When Rhea says that to him, he looks at Rhea.
We must go before more guards come. Let's escape and take the shield with us.
Now we killed everyone here.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't think there's anyone left, so we're not in too much of a hurry.
Can I sort of position myself here? I'm just going to walk up.
Me to ascertain the magical properties of this celestial shield.
I'd be rolling an insight.
To want the gods to arrest me and put me in these unspeakable conditions.
Tusk, you're moving up.
Yeah, as soon as he mentions the shield, I'm going to approach it and act like I'm examining it, but I just want to get close to him.
Okay.
Alright, I'll let him continue for now.
Very nice magical shield, isn't it?
And I'm going
You
to...
hear what he said to you, Tusk?
A very nice magical shield, isn't it? So I'm going to take a step closer and act as though I'm about to take the shield from the wall.
It's a brilliant shield. If I could only ascertain its magical properties, perhaps it could aid us in our journey.
I'm gonna roll out insight to see if this guy is too horny for someone else to take off the shield.
Once Zarek's done this, I'm gonna go.
My Thavius, what a big shadow you have.
Zarek, go ahead and roll. That would be insight.
Yep. Ooh, nice. That's an 18.
You notice nothing.
He doesn't seem to be lying when he's talking about the shield. He seems
know.
very honest.
Okay.
Tusk, let Creed grab the shield for us.
Yeah. So what I wanted to do is act as though I'm about to take the shield off the wall, and then in Infernal, I'm just gonna say, "Devil say what," and just see if he reacts.
Schoolboy trick there.
Does he act like he recognizes any of the words that I'm saying?
I don't understand.
What?
Maybe.
So he didn't like look surprised or anything that I could speak the language. Because
You
if he
see
gives
his
me,
eyes go wide for a split second.
I'm swinging my sword at him. Then
Oh, shit.
Oh, this has escalated quite quickly.
Well,
yeah,
fuck.
because there was a thought process in this,
Please.
and I can go into that.
Stop.
Roll to hit.
16 plus 9, 25.
That hits. Roll damage. And that would be considered a sneak attack. He was not expecting it.
Oh, so that'll be critical.
Yep.
Excellent. So that's a 6. That's a 5. That's another 5. So 16 plus 7. Which is, I can do
23.
23 points of slashing. And I'm going to do a superiority dice to do a trip attack. So I get 2 more hit dice on that because it's a crit. That's 10. And that's 5. So 15 plus 23, 38. And he has to make a DC 15 strength saving throw or be not prone.
Or
He
just
failed.
die.
And
He failed.
you're using a sword, right?
Yes, a +2 longsword.
So the sword, slides into his belly, slices it, and all of his entrails begin spilling out between his fingers. You hear a sword draw behind you, and
Oh.
I'm gonna grapple Rhea.
You hear a woman scream, "No! No, murderers! Murderers!"
I thought it was something else. That's fine.
And you hear the whoosh of a sword go swinging by you. And then you hear the clattering of armor hitting the ground as Rhea falls to her knees in front of Thavius Kreeg. And she's holding his head, and she is crying uncontrollably. She looks up at you, "You fucking monster!"
All right, Bosh. Heal him up.
But Bosh, we might need you here, mate.
What are we doing, people?
I'm gonna look at Ray and be like, "Did you not see a shadow? It looked demonic."
I was about to say, did nobody else notice the
Yeah, we all
that
know.
it cast was not human?
Y'all, I was on mute the whole time. As soon as he slid the sword in, I said, "Spare the dying. Spare the dying, spare the dying, spare the dying."
Oh, thank God.
All right.
My hands are shaky, man.
And my nervous system is some kind of shock.
Rhea is sitting there with Thavius Kreeg's head in her lap. And you hear like meat, like as intestines pull back into his cavity, and the skin begins to stitch itself back together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna walk past
And
Rhea.
Ray is sitting there, wiping blood off of the corner of his mouth. Thavius Kreeg, are you okay? And he looks up, and he looked wide-eyed, terrified at Tusk.
Oh, have I made a mistake?
What's the first impression? One.
So Rook wants to go up and kind of put a hand on Rhea's shoulder, just be like, hang on, he's okay. We have questions. And I want to start taking out my rope and kind of bind Thavius, so we kind of have him in a place where we can question him without him
I was
being
going to say the same.
tricksy and doing stuff.
Is
Yeah.
he still
And
casting a shadow, by the way?
Yeah, I'm looking at Rhea the whole time going, it's okay. No one else is going to attack him.
He's laying
We
on
just
the
want to
ground,
talk to him.
so no, he
Yeah.
would
Yeah,
not
I'm
be
like-
casting a
yeah.
shadow.
Right, okay.
Yeah,
Prop him up and start tying him up.
I'll be using one of my healer kits just to heal him up a bit, just to like bandage him up.
Just kind of stood there, just still holding my longsword in post swing stance, just kind of trying to assess whether I've screwed the pooch on this one or not.
And
Are
I
we
just
able
kind of
to-
look up at you and just kind of like, oh, you're good, you're good.
So
we
he
at-
gets 5 hit points back.
While everybody is wrapped up with Thavius Kreeg, I'm going to go ahead and start identify on this shield he was talking about.
All right. You're casting Identify on the shield?
Yeah.
Yep.
I was just hoping that we could stand him up and maybe make him cast a shadow again.
Yeah, I've sat him up while I've tied him up. So he's sitting up. He's not standing, but he's sitting
Yeah,
up.
so he's sitting up. So is he now casting a shadow on the wall behind him or something like that?
Yeah, he is.
Is it a demonic like fiend? Like is it basically
Yeah,
his shadow not casting?
It's not the same as what you would think it would cast.
Yeah.
But I'd like to tap Rhea on the shoulder and like click, and just like point at the shadow on the wall.
And
We can use prestidigitation to make a bigger shadow, can't you? Just a
she
little.
she looks
Don't
at where
manipulate
you're
it with
pointing.
magic.
She looks at where you're pointing and she says, "What is this?" And Thavius Kreeg says, I don't know what that is. I think
that's your shadow.
I think the gods did something to me.
How convenient.
Yeah.
So I'm going to kind of, hang on, guys.
Yeah.
And I'm going to get down and I'm looking at Thavius. Why are you really here? The door was locked, but there was a trap on the inside of it. Why did they bring you here, and what is that shield? And I've like got a hand on a dagger, and I'm just like eye level at him, like just intimidation, trying to get him to give us some truth, because I don't trust him.
And I'm gonna clip my
I
fingers
don't
and
trust
just,
anyone, but I don't trust him.
get a bit of flame on the old fingertip, just point it at him.
All
So-
right.
Answer the questions.
I only got a
You want me to ascertain the magical properties of this celestial shield?
Uh-huh.
They were holding me captive, threw me in here with a shield they did, and locked the door behind me.
It was trapped from the inside, which means they couldn't come back and get the information out of you without getting hurt.
I don't know anything about a trap. I didn't see a trap. I just know they threw me in here and told me to figure out the shield. And
I want to look at the cat and see if it's reacting to him at all. Like if he's sensing like devil or anything from if the cat can do that. I don't know.
No, but the cat won't take its eyes off the shield. He's just staring at the shield.
Hmm.
All right, you've been down here a while. What have you ascertained about the shield then?
It's the shield of the hidden lord.
Hidden lord.
I kind of look over at Bosch. Do you know what that is?
Never heard of it. I'll tell you more in 10 minutes.
What does it do?
Besides look cool.
It's got a trap celestial in it. It does.
Huh?
Insight check. I say that so demandingly and then roll like a 14.
You believe him.
I kind of lean back and look like I relax a little bit, but I'm still kind of wary.
Over my shoulder, I'm going to say to Rhea, you should give him his necklace back and keep working on the identify.
Yeah. Put it on his forehead.
And Rhea looks at Thavius and pulls the necklace out. She says, "We found this." And he says, "Oh, yes. My holy symbol, they stole it from me. They did before they threw me in here."
Put it on.
Yeah, does she hand it back to him?
He takes it from her and he puts it over his neck.
Oh, sorry, I was muted there, DM. I was going to say I'm going to try and grab her before she can hand it over. If I'm maybe permitted.
Roll the hit. Actually, that would be a sleight of hand.
Okay, so that's got a good roll, and my bonus is 0, so 19.
Yeah. What are your intentions?
I'm just trying to keep the pendant away from the guy. I'm just trying to keep.
Are you going to grab her hand, or are you going to grab the item?
That's a good question. I'm going to grab the item.
All right, you snatch the chain from out of Rhea's hand. Rhea looks up at you and says, "It's his property."
That's very well may be the case, but we're not giving it to him just yet. Because you mentioned the Hidden Lord, and we've been told about this. We've been told Thavius Kreeg stole a shield and brought it here to try and release the Hidden Lord. And he's talking about there's some celestial being in there. I ain't buying it.
And
there ain't nothing celestial in there.
He's shaking his head.
No.
Yes.
Mr. Kreeg, you should talk with more confidence because you sound like you're lying each word.
Given the information that my friend has just told us, are you sure that you're telling us the truth?
And again,
I'm in his face with my dagger half drawn.
Like I say, I've got my firebolt pointed at him as well, just ready.
Yes.
And when he says yes, Rhea stands up and positions herself between Thavius Kreeg and the party. And she says, "You'll do him no more harm."
Rhea, just stand back out of this.
He is a symbol for Elturel and a follower of Torm.
Wait, so if he's a follower of Torm, doesn't that mean that he should be able to heal himself the rest of the way?
He's not a paladin or a cleric.
What is
What can you do, Thavius?
Is he a wizard?
Thavius Kreeg says, I'm the High Overseer of Elturel.
Okay.
Did you happen to high oversee what happened to El Terrell? Because last time I checked, it's not there anymore.
Yes, it's in the Nine Hells. If I'm.
Has Bosch been able to complete a?
I don't know anything about that. I was able to escape.
Well, what about the other people within Elturel? You were able to escape, but they weren't.
No.
Wait.
I was here on business.
With who?
That's a lie, Thavius. You've only been here. You arrived in town 3 days ago, and El Terrell's been down a lot longer than that.
No. Oh, no. Please stop hurting me. Stop! Stop! Stop!
I haven't fucking started yet, mate. I'm going to go over to the door and shut the doors and try and just barricade them somehow. If there's a bolt on there, just shut it.
Araxian, are you coming in before he shuts the doors?
I am indeed.
Then
I've got my finger. I've still got my finger pointed at him, and obviously Raya's in front of him. I was like, "Well, you best start answering our questions."
Yeah.
How am I doing with that identify?
Do that.
Yeah.
You're about halfway into your spell. You're casting it as a ritual, right?
Yep.
Yeah. So you're about 5 minutes in.
Okay.
I want to kind of, if possible, just approach Raya and just be like, Raya, I know you've come here to rescue him, but just calm down. Things aren't quite what they seem here. I don't think this is the real Thavius Kreeg, for a start. Yeah. And I think you're letting your heart rule your head, and you're getting a bit wary.
Yeah.
So you might just want to just take a step back, just have a breather, just collect yourself. We're not going to kill him, but we need to get these questions answered.
All right. So I'm going to jump over to Groupie real quick. Groupie.
Yo.
I need you to roll me a concentration check on your spell.
Motherfucker. $18.
All right.
In
your head.
In my head.
In your head.
Take me when I can help. Hidden Lord, and these foul creatures have hidden me away, only to use my powers for evil.
Am I losing connection again, or did you stop to read something?
No.
I'm starting right now. So this shield, as you're casting your spell, in the back of your mind, you hear a connection. The shield announces himself to you in your head. My name is Gargoth. I am the Hidden Lord. I am a celestial who's trapped in this shield. I will help you rescue Elturel. I will help you in many ways. Take me, become one with me.
It's not often you find a celestial trapped in a shield, and I didn't find you in a place that lends confidence. How do I know you are what you say you are?
I was kidnapped, put in a shield, eons ago, long before your parents' parents were born. I've been handed down through many hands throughout the years. These Vanthers killed my wielder days ago, brought me here.
What do you know about what happened to Elturel?
Thavius Kreeg is the key. Oaths made.
Oaths he made?
Yeah.
To who?
With she who took power in the highest level of hell.
Would I know who he's talking about?
You would. That sparks. Give me a religion check. And an
Copy
insight
that,
check.
2 seconds. All right. Insight came in at a 24. And religion 3.
Not nice.
Okay.
I mean, between those two, honestly, I'm happy with how that worked out.
So
Yeah.
when he says it, he also imparts the image of a face. You see a white-skinned face, and in the background, you see 2 black feathery wings over her shoulders. And you close your eyes for a second, and everything that you've ever heard, whispers of, read in books, kind of coalesces. And the statue and the little fire in the other rooms all begin to fit into place. You remember hearing of an angel who went to hell chasing demons, and once in hell, that angel thought, what better place to fight demons than where demons come through? a steady stream of fodder for her. And in that, the overlord of the hells, if you will, Asmodeus, made arrangements and deals with this Zariel. And she basically became an archduke and took control of the uppermost layer of hell.
Right on. The shield said, or looks, Hidden Lord's name one more time.
Gargath. Gargaguth.
Gargath. Okay. Gargath, I'm not sure that I can trust what you're telling me and what you're showing me. But it's been a long day, so I can at least get you out of the sewer. And I'm going to turn to the group. Hey, y'all.
Roll me. We're going to do... Yeah.
Offhand, did I finish the identify or did he interrupt it?
No, you're still in the process of identifying, but you're talking to him through the process.
Okay, then I would have completed that before turning back to the group.
But this may interrupt it. I need you to roll me a persuasion. There's going to be a mental battle here.
Whoa.
$19.
Ooh.
You both rolled 19s. You feel the shield. It's hard to explain. Your consciousness are like two blobs of silly putty, and he's trying to find ways around it. And you're sliding over to protect that, and he's sliding around the backside. And you're doing a really good job at protecting your mind. You get the feeling he's trying to show you something. He's not trying to hurt you.
Damn.
Gargath, I'm not sure what you're trying to do, but let me finish my ritual before you try it again. Let me finish what I'm doing, and then we can talk again.
All right. You feel the presence pull back and out of your head. All right. What are the rest of you doing?
I'm guessing I'm guarding the door, and
you all see Groupie casting a spell and muttering and like he's talking to someone.
Okay. Groupie's probably getting not Groupie, but Bosch is probably getting a message from something.
Yeah. I have no idea what's happening there because I don't do any of that. So I'm just like, that must be normal.
Look, I'm not gonna question the man's face of ecstasy when he's talking to a piece of armor or weapon.
Face of ecstasy. Nice touch.
But
I'm still trying to intimidate the truth out of Thavius because I still don't trust him. I don't trust that they would keep him safe here and that people that worship the devil would want to release a celestial.
Yeah, so I'm just.
That makes no sense to me.
I've still my finger train on him. Just basically.
I'm kind of standing
Is
behind.
dying or not?
Kind of standing behind Ray just in case she gets any ideas. And like, look, we're all tensed up. We've been dealing with devils all day. Your boy here has been in the sewers for too long. Who knows what they may have done, or why his shadow looks like that.
I'm gonna approach. Well, I was assisting Rook with the intimidation by having the blade of my longsword pressed up against his neck, and I'm just gonna ask him what's in those boxes on the tables over there.
Ooh, if he's helping me and assisting me on intimidation, then I'm getting a 16, if that does anything to help with this intimidation tactic.
I don't understand.
I want to know why they kept you safe, and they want to release a celestial when you say, or when we have picked up on the fact, not you say, we've picked up on the fact that all these people care about are demons.
They didn't want the shield used for good.
How do they corrupt something of good? If you don't mind me asking, Creed, how would they do that? How would they corrupt a celestial?
I don't know.
And you thought it was a good idea to just let him go?
They never asked me to free him.
I'm gonna slap him across the face and just say, "Stop fucking lying."
Then why are you here if you're not supposed to release him?
I was told to figure out what the shield was and what its powers were.
I want to invite him to look at his own shadow.
How can you figure that out if you're not a caster, like you said?
You turn him around to look at his shadow, and Rhea starts trembling, and she says, "I've had about enough of this. He's the High Overseer of Eltra and deserves a little respect."
And Eltrell is God.
What is that?
Davis looks for a split second at his shadow, and he says, "I don't know what they've done to me."
Who did to you?
Them out there. And he kind of nudges with his head towards the door.
You didn't tell us that they'd done something to you. You just said they locked you in this room and told you to figure out what that shield is, so your story is changing all of a sudden.
It's
and I ain't buying it.
You left me a whole lot of time to talk before cutting me open like a fish.
Yeah, well, you're healed now.
Yeah. Not by magic.
You're a big boy. I'm sure you can handle it.
Just hearing all these words, I'm just gonna like prop myself up against the door frame and still keeping a finger pointed at it and just be like,
Yeah, I bend over Creed real quick. I'm like, look, Creed, you've had a lot
jump over to Groupie for a moment.
Go for it.
mm-hmm.
Groupie,
I am unmuted.
you you're casting Identify.
Now we're all going to die.
Your Identify spell really doesn't tell you too much. This item is extremely rare, one of a kind, legendary. It does tell you a little bit about the shield's properties. You're picking up on that. You're getting the sense that it's a +2 shield. It will give you more armor class, and you would have some protection to fire damage, fire resistance. The shield is extremely intelligent. It's very wise as well. It's also extremely charismatic. The shield can grant you true sight. Well, it doesn't grant you true sight. Rather, it has true sight out to a very large range. And if it chooses to talk to you about what it sees, it can. Being an intelligent item, it can probably read, speak, and understand a few languages. And it also radiates with magic. You get the sense that it could probably shoot fireballs.
Oh, ho, ho, ho.
It could probably also throw up walls of fire.
Mate. I'll take a deal with the devil for a shield like that.
It could probably also radiate an aura of dread around you. So yeah, there's that.
All right.
Fuck.
As I'm finished, I'm going to look at and address the shield in Celestial and say, okay, let's talk.
You speak Celestial?
I do.
This tiny.
I don't understand.
Gotcha, bitch. Well played.
Calm down, Aretha.
Did you hear what it said, Groupie?
No, I didn't.
Oh,
Oh,
that was so awesome.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
so good.
Basically,
Ready?
just in a creepy
I'll do
voice.
it again.
Oh,
Here
yeah.
it comes.
Oh, I'm not hearing anything.
Oh no. Well, it's time for those.
Don't understand.
Ha 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 ha.
Time to curb stop this shield.
Bend it right out of shape.
Make it into a
Going to say
hot plate.
in Abyssal. So you're not who you say you are.
Hold on. I may have hit the wrong button.
Oh. I thought I was about to say, whoa.
All right. So you say in Abyssal?
Yes.
I don't understand.
I switched to Infernal.
So you're not who you say you are.
No.
Got him, boys.
Oh, well
Yeah.
then.
Hey, well played, dude. Well played.
Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
I still didn't hear his sound clip.
Oh,
Oh no!
Man, we need to get you good speakers, brother. He said no.
Okay.
Are you talking out loud?
Yeah, at this point, through the different languages, I've been talking out loud.
Thavius Kreeg looks over at you and he says, he's chosen to speak with you, the hidden lord. Don't believe a word that devil says.
Oh.
Oh, so he's a devil now. I thought he was a celestial.
He made me say it. He said he would pop my head.
That might still just happen. So I clip my fingers with the fire in it.
Over my shoulder to the group, there is definitely something living in this shield. And it's got some power.
I'm like in Thavius's face. You've had time with this shield. What's going on? Tell us the truth now, or so help me, I will end you now.
Don't you see what's been happening, guys?
I've told you everything I know. You see a wet spot appear.
All right.
I rolled a
Bill.
19 on intimidation. If
All right.
that,
You see
If
a
he's
wet
gonna-
spot appear
Uh-huh.
and a puddle form around him.
I step back a little so it doesn't touch me.
I've told you everything I know.
Is his shadow different or is it still the same?
It's still the same.
Why do you have a demon shadow then?
I don't know. They did it to me out there.
How?
People.
Convince me.
I don't know. And he begins crying and weeping.
What are we doing with this?
Josh is going to take the shield off the wall
Could you just hold it with
and
mage hand?
turn around to the group.
All right. So, groupie.
I'm going to take the shield off the wall, turn to the group, and say,
fireball.
we've taken care of the Vanthampurs. We've rescued Thavius Kreeg. And this shield is a whole nother issue. It's time to go back upstairs and get some rest.
So I'm going to hold out the bag of holding and be like, do we need to keep that shield in a safe place?
Yep.
I was going to keep studying it, but if you
Okay.
want to transfer it in the bag until we get upstairs, we can do that.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to do. Because you apparently have a bond with the shield, and I don't know anything about that.
Yep.
It's fucking dangerous, whatever it is.
Oh.
It's pretty obvious. As I turn to Creed, he's been getting corrupted slowly.
He'll be getting dead quickly if he doesn't watch his step.
Anyway, who else is up for a good night's sleep?
When you say out loud the shield is dangerous, the shield assaults your mind with the words no. The shield begins telling you, bond with me. I will help you fight your fights. I will be a powerful friend upon your arm.
I'm like watching Groupie right now.
Bruh.
Oh, gosh.
You definitely see me like eyeballing it, like I'm listening to it. And
Maybe we
I
should-
would respond to
The bag.
I'm going to nod at you. I'm going to respond to Gargoth. I'm not saying no just yet, but I still don't trust you. And I go to put it in the bag of holding.
As you put it in the bag of holding, the last thing you hear in your head, you will trust me. And then it slips into the bag.
I tuck the bag away and
close the bag.
Yep.
Now the shield's in the bag. Has
All right, so-
has his shadow changed?
No.
We'll fix this later.
We need to kill
To the
him.
group, I think you can fix his shadow if you give him his necklace back.
But I will say to Ray and Creed as I look, your boy here has been implemented in a lot of stuff.
Implicated?
So, yeah, all of that whole city being gone, and then if shit does go down, your ass is the first one in the chopping block.
Yeah, I don't think we should be leaving this place just yet. Not while that's still an issue. And I just point at the shadow with my sword.
Mm-hmm. Since I'm trying to be the champion of Baldur's Gate, well, me and my group being the ultimate champions.
So, you said you were giving the necklace back to Rhea?
It was suggested, but I'm still skeptical.
Look, doesn't one of us have holy water?
No, not holy water, but I'm ready in a firebolt.
Or we can go get holy water. We could just spritz some down.
Bad Thavius.
Nope. So while they're all doing this, I want to start checking all the little boxes, all the coffers.
Mm-hmm.
Go be a rogue. Go steal shit.
Yeah, I asked him what was in there, and he was just like, I don't know.
All right. Ready?
Nope.
Oh.
We'll go with that, and then we'll finish up with Thavius.
Right.
In the first coffer, you find 30 Electrum Ignits.
Electrum, you hate us.
They have a value of 10 gold pieces each.
Okay.
In coffers 2, 3, 4, they each contain 100 gold pieces each.
Okay.
In the fifth box, you find 2 pieces of a broken ceremonial dagger. It's a curved ivory blade bearing draconic runes.
Ooh, pretty.
Yeah.
Along with a bone hilt wrapped in leather strips and studded with gemstones.
Yeah. I just look at the daggers. I'm like, what the fuck is this, Creed? Ceremonial daggers.
Okay.
Coffers 6 and 7 each contain 100 platinum pieces. So that's 200 platinum.
And
Damn.
there we go. That's what we're talking about.
Money.
And the final coffer contains 20 azurite gemstones. And they look to be worth about 10 gold pieces each. Rhea holds her hand out towards the symbol of Torm that you took from her.
I'm just going to turn to Rook, looking for guidance on do I hand it over or not.
It's his. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's going to do anything for us.
He's tied up, so if we try something, it's quick.
All right.
All right.
I'll drop the symbol into Rhea's hand.
All right.
And Rhea goes to hand it to Thavius Kreeg, and his hand trembles just a little. And he takes it, and he goes to place it in his pocket.
No, that's not what you do with the holy symbol. You're supposed to wear it, aren't you?
He's
I look
tied up.
over at Bosch.
Yeah, Bosch is eyeballing him hard. Put it on.
Well, he's kind of tied up, so we kind of have to help him.
He goes, I can't get my arms up that high.
Oh,
I'm a bit tied up at the moment.
I can untie him, whatever.
Ray,
Oh,
I got
no.
more
put
rope.
it on.
I'll just.
Keep him tied. Rhea,
Yeah.
you need to put it over his neck.
Put it over your boyfriend's neck.
Rhea takes the holy symbol and she looks at him and she goes, May Tom bless you always, High Overseer Thavius Kreeg. And she wraps her arms around him and kisses him on the cheek.
Hey. No
And she
PDA.
takes a step back and she lowers the necklace around his neck. And you see smoke start billowing up from around his body. And you hear him start whimpering. And Rhea starts shaking her head and looking at the rest of the party, looking around.
The fuck you want me to
She
do?
goes, I don't understand what's happening.
Neither do I.
Brooke just has her arms crossed, looks very annoyed. He was lying.
And as you say that, Rhea turns back towards Kreeg. His eyes are now glowing hot white. His jaw's moving, but no sounds coming out. And his teeth are clattering together, and flames start shooting out of his mouth. And the holy symbol starts shining a blue light. And his hair catches fire. And his skin begins bubbling and popping. Rhea falls to her knees and she's crying. And
I'm gonna catch Rhea before
Thavius
she falls and back up a little.
Thavius starts like shaking, and in just a matter of 3 or 4 seconds, he's engulfed in flames, and he falls to the ground, and it's just a burning corpse laying on the ground.
Can I, before it disintegrates, I want to chop off one of his hands and.
Put it in the pickle jar.
The fucking jar. We almost made it a whole session without.
Yeah.
Almost, so close.
And almost.
If he's like part devil or something, I'm taking a hand before it just turns to ash.
All right, so you chop off one of the hands, and it is still burning.
Water skin.
As you pour water on it, there is steam hissing, and the hand is still crackling on fire.
Let's drop it in the jar.
Yeah.
No, it'll
Put
boil
it in the
everything
jar.
else.
Put it in the jar.
Yeah, it'll be
Well,
like.
they're
Are you gonna pick
messing
the hand?
around.
How are you picking this hand up?
Barehanded.
Oh God.
You're gonna take 6 full points of fire damage.
Yep.
That's
And
demon fire.
You drop it into the jar, and beyond your comprehension, beyond anything you ever think that it could happen, this hand is still burning while being fully submerged.
So it's going to start boiling the water in there.
Just make everything in there more characterful, mate.
I'm going to take the hand out. I'm going to take the hand out of the jar. Probably take more fire damage.
You take another 4 points of fire damage as
that's fine.
The ooey gooey water in the jar kind of coats and protects your skin a little bit.
I kind of like just like juggled it between both hands. Like, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do?
We're on the floor.
I'll put it. Yeah, I'll put it back on the floor for now. Does it look like it's burning away, or is it just?
It's burning away.
Yeah. All right.
Guys,
You
help.
Well,
Good game, guys.
I think you're just not allowed to take that one.
Whole mini arc with almost no jar, but then it came back.
Oh, wow. The
clutch.
fucking timing on that is amazing.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, we're just now wrapping up, and I think my plumber just got here. My dog's going apeshit downstairs.
Perfect.
Hey, wow.
I just
That
got
was-
on that, mate.
That was so cool.
Yeah. I just got
that
an
was-
arcade in.
Hey,
We've
guys.
got out of a shit sewer, and now you get to get your shit fixed.
This was a great session. Really
This
enjoyed
is
the session.
awesome.
Yeah.
Such a good session.
Yeah,
DM,
we've got-
pleasure as always.
We've got a lot of intrigue building.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have no idea what's
I
going
heard
on.
you. Sorry for shouting.
You're fine.
No idea what's going to happen in this next session.
It's
Seriously.
downstairs. Dad, the plumber's here.
Oh, love it.
But yeah, what's our next session? I think right before Christmas or right after Christmas.
14.
Before 20th.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
I've quit my job.
Think-
Yes.
I think depending on how you guys play it, you're not far. Not far at all.
Oh, shit.
One,
Yeah,
maybe
especially
one
with
and a
the
half more
shields.
games, and we're where you want to be. So,
Nice.
Oh, my God.
Heck yeah.
guys, I'm gonna dip out. I'm gonna leave you guys in chat in case you want to chat for a while.
Oh,
I gotta get my butt downstairs. Thank you very much for playing. I had a blast as always.
Yeah, thanks a
Thank
lot.
you very
Chris,
much,
us too.
DM.
Y'all have a great day. I'll see you in
You
2
too.
weeks.
You too, man.
Oh, my goodness.
so
I mean, what do we think about Thavius?
Groupie,
Like, 'cause he's
you're cutting
not-
out real bad.
Mate, that was
Uh,
mental.
yeah.
That was
Yeah,
awesome.
What do we
I'm
think
glad-
about Thavius, though?
He's
Davis
probably
is
gonna.
dead now.
He's probably gonna come back as a lesser demon.
Yeah,
to
because
fuck with
when
us.
devils die in the material plane, they just go.
I
Yo,
was about to say, yeah, they just sort of like dissolve into the.
we've got so many angry people that are gonna come back and try to kill us when we go into the hell.
Yeah.
Bring it on is what I say.
Oh yeah, and this is why. Now that Zarek's interest is
I
getting.
mean, my character's a pussy, so it's just like, don't hurt me. So it's like,
Oh, please.
the thing is, I've literally just been following you guys along. I still
Yeah.
don't even know who you are, really.
Hey, Rook tried to have that heart-to-heart moment where everyone was like, "Look, we're not gonna like leave anyone else behind, right?"
Yeah.
Apart from the
Yeah,
people that you
people
ditched in the
arrested.
dungeon.
Well, you know, I mean,
Oh, we forgot to bring them into the room with us. Go back into the
No.
room. Oh, no, not there. Oh, no.
hey, we made the deal after that happened. Just saying.
So
Oh.
what I was trying to say a minute ago is, what am I doing with this shield, y'all? Because I'll be honest, I fucking want it, but that is a trap.
Oh no, Dad, I'm reckoning you should take it to your.
Yeah, I would take it to the temple.
Yeah.
Mm.
I would say if we can identify it. Well, it knows Infernal, so it's a devil. So if you make a
Yeah.
contract with it, it cannot break that contract.
And it's, I mean, yeah, that's if you can outsmart these super charismatic. That's like trying to do a wish spell. That's gonna backfire.
Yeah, but I love how it was like, oh, it's a super intelligent shield, and then you just like completely duped it by speaking
Oh, yeah.
Celestial.
And
It's
it
like,
understands
oh, I don't
so
know
many
Celestial.
languages.
Oh, I don't know.
That's why I was
Yeah.
like, gotcha, bitch.
Yeah.
There it is.
Chinese person that doesn't know
I
Chinese.
hesitating because I couldn't hear the fucking audio. So I
Aw,
thought
man.
y'all were like egging Chris on, like, "Oh, we got you." Like,
Yeah. No. He was
No,
like,
man.
I don't understand. Like, oh.
You got him. You got him with the professional chess move.
Got
was-
him.
I was very 50-50 about swinging that sword. I
If
was
you
like,
weren't gonna,
I'm glad you did it because like that dude's a creep. So
yeah, if you didn't do that, I was gonna power bomb him.
To be fair, when I didn't
Oh,
hear Grouper saying spare the dying, I was like, I'm sure he would spare
I
the
was
dying,
on
wouldn't he?
mute.
Wouldn't he?
Yeah.
And then you, when you were off mute, you were just like, no, spare the dying, spare the dying, spare the dying.
I said spare the dying.
Yeah, I was waiting for that. I was like, man, why isn't Groupie saying spare the dying or
He's an evil paladin and priest.
And then we would have just had to battle Rhea.
which would have been pretty fast because it's
6 on 4, 5 on 1.
Yeah,
5
she just
against
got
1.
slapped to bits.
Yeah.
Yeah, the thing
But yeah, I
is,
think
like,
Shield stays in bag of holding until we get
Yeah.
it to somewhere safe.
And you can use a mage hand to pick up the shield because the shields only weigh 8 pounds.
Yeah, and I have mage hand too, so
Yeah, same.
we still got the cube.
I do.
Yes.
That thing's gonna be fucking trouble too. I just know it.
Yeah.
I've a lot of trouble in these parts.
damn sentient things.
That was cool.
That was a good session.
That was really good. I seriously look forward to this game every time because I know it's going to be awesome.
No, I've been having a ton of fun with this one.
I can't wait to go to hell so you can get the Max Payne experience with the hell vehicles.
Mad Max, not Max Payne.
Now there we go, Mad Max.
I was about to say,
I was about
Matt
to say,
Space, like,
like,
what are you
wait,
doing?
what?
Some bullet time.
Oh, we could.
Take a New York minute. Boom, boom, boom.
There we go. Well, I'm gonna multi-class into Ranger because Zarek is getting interested in these devils, and he's probably gonna ask everyone who speaks Infernal to teach him, and then he's gonna, once he gets to hell, he's gonna start to track him down as his favorite enemy.
Nice.
Fucking word.
There you go.
Can you take fiends as a like favorite enemy? And
You
all that?
can.
Yeah.
You can.
Fucking word.
That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Hoping that
That's a
can
great
roll
character
on the
concept.
wild magic
Fucking-
table at some point.
Yeah.
Do a ranger with fucking fiends as a favorite enemy, give them the fucking monster hunter background and everything.
Yep.
That
Yep.
could be fucking brutal.
Yeah.
Rook's probably just going to stay being a sneaky rogue. It's working out for her.
So there's only 3 levels of Ranger than full Barbarian because I want that Zealot resistance where you can get knocked down to 0 and just keep on fighting.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm glad I got all my multi-classing out of the fucking way.
Yeah.
I'm done with that. It's nothing but paladin from here.
And that's the
Um,
cool thing. If Bosch ever decides to revive Zarek, it doesn't cost anything. And it's instant as
Nice.
well because of my Zealot.
Word.
That's good to know.
Hopefully I can totally bypass that with that fucking spare the dying. Because that's why I took Grave Cleric. Being able to do that shit at a word from 30 feet. Fucking
Yeah.
love it.
Spare the Dying brings me back to 1 HP.
Will it?
Yeah.
Oh, fucking word. Yeah, no, I got an infinite pop-up for you.
That's
Yep.
awesome.
We could rig some sort of Fight Club scenario then and just have Zarek, like, when he takes that fatal blow, you just boom, pop him back up and he takes another swing. We could just leave all this 9 Hells business behind us and just set out a career in the UFC.
Oh, yeah.
There you go.
Ground and pound.
Jeez.
I don't know what
Awesome,
I'm doing going
guys.
forward.
Oh man, I don't even know what time I'm in work tomorrow. Shit.
gotta- We just got to remember Tusk's Orcish resilience. It gives them back
Yeah.
to 1 HP as well.
Oh, yeah. That's why
I'm working on.
I wasn't too bothered about taking double damage on that inflict wounds.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm working on seeing if Chris will let me do Find Familiar and keep Slobber Chops since he's an imp alarm.
That's
But
cool.
I don't know. He said that apparently Slobber Chops does something. Like there's something that, like he has his own little arc. So I don't know.
I don't know. You could have 2 familiars.
Oh no shit.
Yeah, like I asked, and he was like, "Well, he's got something that he's got to do in the game," and I'm like, "It's that cat, but okay.
Right on. No,
Yes.
fucking cats
Just
have
want the
full
alarm
fucking
cat, man.
It's gonna be like that Hocus Pocus. He's actually a little kid that got
Yeah.
transformed into a cat so long ago.
Yep.
dude. In between fucking slobber chops, and one of the things he mentioned from that shield was true sight.
Yeah, that's true. But no, that is in the bag of holding, and you're not getting it back.
That's why I looked to Rook for guidance and not Groupie, because it was like he could have already been corrupted by that shield already. So just like,
Good question.
Well, Roach just starts out not trusting anyone, so yeah.
Yep.
I was really
Oh
waiting
no,
for.
you're gonna have to let me do at least one more investigation on it.
oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's gonna happen. No. Well, awesome.
Don't forget, I took a breastplate specifically so that I don't have disadvantage on fucking stealth. I will sneak into your room.
Let me know you're in there. Oh my goodness.
Which,
Yeah,
by the
we
way, I
have.
love how your sneaky room went this year, or this session. Fucking walked into the room and just, trounced right in there. Oh, hey, guys.
Well, I figured I could at least catch him off guard and get surprise attack in on him instead of us always busting in and then having people attacking us because we're being loud. It's like, look, I look like one of you guys.
Yeah.
So fuck it. I'm gonna at least try to pop something off.
Yeah. And it worked wonderful.
No, way to play it off. Way to play it off.
She's trying out this whole disguising and sneaking and lying thing.
Yeah.
Oh my god, we have so much fucking money now.
Yep. Time to buy.
So much loot, so much money. It's ridiculous. And we still don't know how much is in that like sheep's bladder with coins in it.
Oh yeah, we haven't checked.
I need to add up because I've got like the actual like coffer and things like that in the bag that have monetary amounts in them. Plus what we just got. Like that's just insane.
Gotta spend a full day at Madame Z's.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get everybody wrapped up with some fucking magic shit. Rook. Bracers of flying daggers. Unlimited
Intrigued.
throwing daggers.
Oh, I like that.
Still
Yeah,
gonna collect them.
Something to look
I am.
for.
Yeah. I really want some daggers that like return.
A flying dagger.
So a boomerang.
Yeah, basically a bladed boomerang.
Good day, bitch. Oh.
I know if we get an
Bladed
artificer.
boomerang?
I know
That's Mad Max joke again.
artificers. I know artificers can make one. The returning weapon.
Is that like just an enchantment or something?
Yeah, it's an enchantment they can do. Basically, you chuck a weapon and it comes back. And it's a fun little thing.
I almost did Warforged Artificer for this campaign.
Ooh, that would have been cool. Artificer's an interesting class. I'm still kind of trying to learn it.
Yeah.
Well, they keep damn changing it. So
Yeah.
the character I thought I was putting together was this ridiculous hodgepodge of Unearthed Arcana, homebrew, and official shit. It was all mixed in there to get everything that I wanted to do. And Chris was like, no, that's a little bit too much.
Yeah. Do any of you guys have mending?
No,
Okay.
I don't think so.
I want to figure out a way to put that dagger back together because it sounds like it could be really cool.
Yeah.
Bartley, you might be able to do some.
Yeah.
Is it
I
Bartley?
wonder-
Bartleby? Barnabas?
Bartleby.
Yeah, Bartleby, yeah.
Yeah, I do not have mending.
I wonder if I do, and I'm just asking.
Yeah.
I seriously had to check though. Fucking all that multi-class on the front end
I've got this ridiculous spell list going on.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have mending. All right, well, there we go.
Hey, there you go.
Yeah.
When we finally take a long rest, I'll be able to fix it the next day.
Let's hope so.
Yay! I literally wrote down Devil Man in the room, Thavius.
Yeah.
And everything in the coffers equals 1,000 gold.
Ooh, nice. We're slowly expanding.
Wait,
our
I thought we
slot.
got 100 platinum, didn't we? We got 200 platinum.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, that was platinum, not okay. I counted that as gold, not platinum. Shit.
Yeah, we got 300 gold, 200 platinum. So that's 2,300.
Even better.
Whoa. So we got 2,800.
Yeah, we're in payday
Gold.
today.
Big money.
All we have to do is actually make it out of here without a group attacking us as soon as we leave the premises.
Oh yeah, there's going to be an army up there, isn't there?
Well, I meant that's what happened with Dude the last time we left the bathhouse was we got jump attacked.
Oh,
Yeah,
if he's
just
here
don't have-
again, yeah.
No darkness, please. We need.
Want the prince back.
Us.
Wait,
Get
he's
the-
bringing up the magical spell darkness. Quick, Rook, give me the shield.
No.
Oh, we can get the old lady and get the Weekend at Bernie's stitch up.
I'm not puppeting a dead woman. I could disguise myself as her, having seen her.
Oh yeah, you can.
I think we go upstairs, take a long rest.
Yeah.
Um,
Get our people
send
back.
one of the
Yeah.
read-
We hire
Yep.
the kitchen lady as our cook for our ship. And
Yeah, she seems nice.
No, keep her at the house. We'll just hire a bunch of new people for the ship.
Yeah.
okay. I was thinking maybe we can convert the ship into a bruise cruise or something like that. Just have some side money going on.
Oh, we'll definitely put that boat to use.
Yeah, or a boat casino.
Yeah, it was
That would be cool.
when we were talking last time about setting Mortlock up as the new head of the
Yeah.
family. Tell him, like, look, you can use this ship, and we're 50-50 partners. You're going to start up a shipping business.
Yeah.
Just get rid of
Um,
all the, all the.
Is Mortlock intelligent?
No, but we've got other people that
Okay.
can help out with that.
Taxman could be the
Yeah.
boat guy.
He's,
Yep.
Get
Taxman.
Vendetta in there and out of where she's at now.
Yep.
Morlock's,
Yeah, I definitely want to rescue her.
yeah, Morlock's just the face.
Okay.
He's gonna have a CFO.
Because I didn't get to interact with him directly when y'all found him, so
He's not bright.
yeah, I didn't think so from the way he talks, but
Yeah. It kind of like. What was it? Andre the Giant in that movie. I forgot what it was.
Princess Bride.
There we go.
You know,
Good
pretty much
hearted.
every movie he was in.
Yeah, basically good-hearted, big, and not into violence. So we'll
Yeah.
see. We'll see whose eyes he's gonna gouge out. Oh, we got 2 ships now because we also have to find the deeds for the other ship so we can have 2 ships for the brothers that we killed.
The brothers. But that was that his ship or was that just what he worked out of though?
Yeah, no, that was somebody else's bar.
Yeah, it's like a tavern bar ship.
Yeah, they took this. Didn't they take the sails off and stuff? So it's just.
Yeah, it stays right there. It's just a bar.
Okay.
That's your floating casino.
I wonder how many secret rooms and passages we've missed.
Oh,
I don't know.
God.
I'm gonna see. Like, I want to do some investigating to see if there's anything that we've missed down here, just in case, because there's been a lot of doorways.
These guys love the secret passages.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe there's another little treasure hidden somewhere. I could ask
Oh, if you take
Thavius,
what's her
but
face down there with you, yeah, no, but the sewer planner that was being kept in
Yep.
the attic. If you take her down there with you, you probably like get advantage on it or something.
Yeah, we should
Yeah.
probably have this all destroyed in the future.
like, look, this just
Because-
needs to go.
It was kind of fucked up because I know there's some kids that like take the basement of the room. But if you go down to the sewer and you're like, okay, little Jimmy, this is your room in the sewers.
In the poop sewers.
You got your own kitchen. You can poop anywhere.
Some kids might really love that.
Yeah. That was like the weird vibe I was getting. I was like, God dang. Why is everyone here like cool with this? Like no one.
Yeah, it's like everyone's just fine with it.
There's only one guy with that incense, and that was the mace that